that bag. Feeling the steam. Life ain't bad. Big deals. Sign and seal. Got a fast car. Hot wheels. Pull up in a benzo, pull up in the Enzo, pull up in a rental. It's all mental, lock 'em in the tempo. Caught up in the dead zone, got it on your headphone, get it in your headstone. Smoke up all the endo, but no pretendo. They say be careful what you ask for. Take a million wishes and a passport. Or never go home, never go home, never go home, never go home. They say be careful what you ask for. Take a million wishes and a passport. Or never go home, never go home, never go home, never go home. Found my purpose, I don't deserve this. Thought me worthless, put them on a serve list. Line them up, sign them up. Be the next contestant of your life this fall. Put them in a headlock, put them in a deadlock, put them in a bedrock. It's all hood, I wish you would put it on a set stop. I set the tone, smoke out the room. I be the standard, you be the clone. They say be careful what you ask for. Take a million wishes and a passport. Or never go home, never go home, never go home, never go home. They say be careful what you ask for. Take a million wishes and a passport. Or never go home, never go home, never go home, never go home. Pull up in the drop, then doors open. Red carpet, superstar, yeah, we own it. Do you got what it takes when the lights flash? Game on the line, clock's running fast. We all clutch, nothing ever too much. Getting paper all day, cause it's never enough. You need a holiday, we take a vacation. We ain't playing games, you a PlayStation. Birds flock to the nest, I'm without question. Up in the lab, sitting in on a session. One hit, getting ready for elevation. We on top, bottles pop like a celebration. One go, get money, now you stunting on them. See me coming down the block, now I'm fronting on them. Charted on the billboards, running on them. Put them on the Forbes list, come on, get your hands up. If you got your bands up, get your hands up. If you got your bands up, get your hands up. If you got your bands up, get your hands up.
Bad bitch, give me brain, I'm a learner. Swimmer, cause she a squirter. The red bottoms for murder. These cookies, they come from burner. Sign a check for the proper commas. Niggas try and find us. Box wagon and Calabasas without the honest. And I never seen a hater at the bank. I'm floor seat at the stables. Ingram cutting through the paint. Wait, risky business, so I'm riding with the wop on the mansion. Cool sliding in my socks, can't tell me shit. And we don't really party in the club. Make an order, get it shipped, and Euro step the plug. You ain't gang, you ain't cuz, you a dub. Man, you ain't gang, you ain't cuz, you a dub.
One go, get money, now you stunting on them. See me coming down the block, now I'm fronting on them. Charted on the billboards, running on them. Put them on the Forbes list, come on, get your hands up. If you got your bands up, get your hands up. If you got your bands up, get your hands up. If you got your bands up, get your hands up. If you got your bands up. Champagne dreams, 100 band wishes. Punkin' bitches out like I'm Sid Vicious. Got the place lit, hit the bass kick. Batter swinging hard for a bass hit. You can talk about us, yeah, we be the loudest. You don't have to say a word, fuck you if you doubt us. How you living though? Since you judging mine, trying to tell you I'm getting mine all the time. One go, get money, now you stunting on them. See me coming down the block, now I'm fronting on them. Charted on the billboards, running on them. Put them on the Forbes list, come on, get your hands up. If you got your bands up, get your hands up. If you got your bands up, get your hands up. If you got your bands up, get your hands up. If you got your bands up. Got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Never leave it on the table, get it all of the time. Got my hand on my weapon and my weapon on my side. Never leave it on the table, never leave it behind. My view from the rooftop, city lights. Continuation of a grind, reaching many heights. Cake batter, serve it on a silver platter. Scotty playing on the keys, yeah, we hit him with another slapper. Toe tap and see the window rattle like a snake. Her reaction keep it poppin' till her back break. Got her swinging on my chain like a swing set. She gotta slow it down, she ain't seen a thing yet. One go get money, now you stuntin' on her. See me coming down the block, now I'm frontin' on her. Charted on the billboards, running on her. Put them on the Forbes list, come on, get your hands up. If you got your bands up, get your hands up. If you got your bands up, get your hands up. If you got your bands up, get your hands up. If you got your bands up.
Coming live from Los Angeles, California. It's the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Just sit back and enjoy the show. Just sit back and enjoy the
What's up, players?
What's poppin'? It's the Dr. Greenthumb podcast right here on YouTube and Twitch. I'm Dr. Greenthumb. Hello. Welcome to it on this Tuesday. We got a legend in the building with us. Pioneer, all the credentials, you know, of a Hall of Famer. My man DJ Yella is in here. N.W.A.
What's up? What's cracking?
Yeah. Yeah, man. Good to have you in the building.
I thank you. I'm honored.
Word. I'm honored. We got DJ C-, Mr. Goodlight in the house.
What up, everyone?
Word up. We got Bolton and Bra back there.
You know we're picking it.
You know what I'm saying? We got Psycho Leezy up in here.
Even if Yella makes it a cappella.
And we got Ezo.
What's up, y'all?
And we are here, all right? You know, spread the word. Yella's in the house with us, man. This is an honor for us to have you up in here, man. And I want to congratulate you on the new book.
Oh, and
you
here's
got,
my gift.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Yes, straight out of Compton, my Untold Story Collector's Edition. Y'all, look, if y'all want to know some stories, and Yella got a lot of them. I mean, like, I know.
Is that available in audiobook too?
Not yet. That
Not
one
yet.
I'm working on.
Are you
that
gonna,
one I'm working on.
Are you gonna read it off? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I
dope.
think I could do it.
That's cool.
That's dope.
I mean, what can be said? I mean, your background in this game, in hip hop, and as it relates to West Coast hip hop, goes back to pioneer levels for a lot of us. And I know when y'all were hitting the lick, the crazy parties that you threw were of legend. You know what I mean? And I would imagine some of that is in this book right here, right?
The Wet and Wild party. Okay, the pajama party.
Yeah. I remember, you know, I wasn't necessarily around to go to those because, you know, we were doing all our promo shit at the time.
Yeah.
But, we would hear about all that stuff, man. We were like, oh, man, these motherfuckers are doing it heavy.
Trying. We was, just doing our thing.
I mean, you were enjoying it. I mean, you know, the success that you guys were having at the time. I mean, you had to enjoy it. I mean, you guys had so much fucking heat on you. I could imagine that sometimes it was probably overwhelming, but in a fun way.
Yeah.
Did you ever have a lowrider too? I feel
Nah,
like that was
that
a 90s
one-
thing.
That one I didn't get into. Nobody had a lowrider until maybe after Dre left. That's
Yeah?
when E got a couple of.
Damn.
I think he got a Trey and a Deuce maybe.
Y'all were more into the fast shit, huh?
Like me, I was more into the moving stuff, the women.
Oh, right. Yeah. Different vehicle.
That was my lowriders.
Yeah.
Different.
Dropping different switches.
That's an expensive vice too, bro.
Not really.
Yeah.
It can be shit.
Yeah, if you let it.
Yeah, if you let it, for sure.
Oh yeah.
I mean, with the movie coming out and all that stuff, or when it came out, man, how did that feel? That must have been like.
I mean, it was different, kind of weird, like.
Because it's based off of y'all shit.
Yeah, they making a movie about us, just because we didn't. When we was in the studio, we was just doing our thing, just back to back to back,
knocking it down.
Started with JJ Fad, the Gold album, Gold single.
Yeah.
But people don't really. That was the first Ruthless Gold. Right
that was
there.
the first jump off. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Then E's album, then Straight Outta Compton, and kept going. But it was more like work.
How does that like when they ask you something like that? Because I mean, you haven't been the person that you lived it, that story. So did they come at you with those regular ass Hollywood questions like, so how did you feel when this happened, when you signed? Or are they asking you like, yo, like how many 40s did Easy drink?
You know what's funny? I was never asked anything.
Really? Damn.
I'm just
you know what
saying.
That's the fucked up part, right? So like, in let's just say rock or any other genre, they're always asking the lead singer or the lead guitar player. Because those two guys in those genres, right? Are the guys that are the front.
Like the producers or something.
Guys.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They never talk to the drummer or the bassist, right? So as it relates to hip hop, the DJ is like the drummer and the bassist. Nobody talks to them, even though they're the fucking backbone of the shit. It's crazy.
It's the band, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You had your hands on the production, right?
Not for the movie?
No, for music, period. Back in the days,
yeah. It was me and Drake. I mean, from the Wrecking Crew days.
Yeah.
That's where it really
You guys
started.
go way back.
Oh
on
yeah.
That shit. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's like the original West Coast.
Oh yeah. I remember.
Even though there was Spade and Toddy T.
Toddy T, yeah.
But that's like way back.
Toddy T and Spade, they were like what Nate Dogg was later, with the singing choruses, West Coast style and shit like that. But I remember hearing all y'all shit, on K-Day when Tony G or Julio would run it. Oh yeah. I was born and raised here, so I got to witness the whole ride.
So you remember the traffic jams?
Oh yeah.
Every day at 5.
Yeah.
Me and Dre used to drive there. Well, I drove. He didn't have a car.
Y'all had it on KJLH too, right? For a second.
I don't think it was on. Was it really?
K-Day?
No, it was on K-Day, but I
K-Day.
remember for one fucking second,
Really?
it was on another. You guys did a mix on either it
Well,
was
we went when it
KJLH or
became the
KGFJ
beat
or something.
When it came to beat, the Ruthless Radio
Ruthless
show.
Radio, yeah, I remember
Yeah,
that.
I was doing the mixes on that one.
Yeah, no, I remember that.
But I know it was just K-Day. I mean, besides the Rhodium,
yeah,
doing the mixtapes.
Because I thought I heard a Wrecking Crew mix on KJLH or KGFJ one time. It was a one time
KGFJ the Cat.
Yeah, it was a one time thing, and but I remember it from that far back.
Oh really?
Oh
wow.
hell yeah! Shit. So
Damn, you said you was driving, not Dre, and I was like, that means because that means you saw Dre through I mean, obviously, you were there from the start. So, but I'm like, you seen like when somebody, it's like when somebody doesn't have that yet, and then you're like, damn, man, the glow up is way fucking different.
I mean, well, me and him, that's how we started. I actually started before Dre. I DJ'd 2 or 3 years before Dre was even thought of or anything. When he came,
you were already on the scene.
Oh yeah. I was the man.
How you guys formed that R&B group? How that came?
Which one?
The Wrecking.
The Wrecking.
Oh, the Wrecking Crew. No, it wasn't. I don't think it was. It was hip hop.
That was DJ.
Techno.
That was DJ, right?
Yeah, it was DJing. At first, we was DJs in the club, and then we started doing music after we seen Run DMC do their little 10-minute show, for sucker MCs. And me and Dre on the side, like, that's all. That's it.
We could do that.
That's it. They got a 10-minute show, and bam. So it was music since then. Since then.
Hey man, it was great that y'all made that connection because I mean, that music that y'all did together shaped, West Coast hip hop and even, put an imprint on hip hop in general.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Worldwide.
Hall of Fame shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
That shit made politics.
Oh,
I mean,
Yeah, no, I mean it did, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, when the music has the power to affect motherfuckers, it's like if a song comes up, it's like, you know what, I do want to do that drive by.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know who put us on to y'all shit was Crazy D.
really?
Yeah, we knew Crazy D when
Did?
yes,
Really?
we knew Crazy D.
Wow.
So we met him at a backyard party. We were all spitting.
Oh, okay.
And then he got on the mic, and he started spitting like,
I didn't know he can rap.
yeah, he could rap.
I never heard him rap.
He was spitting like y'all version, like before we heard y'all. He
Oh,
was like
okay.
throwing all the expletives and all.
Yeah.
You know, like we were like keeping it clean, like what
Oh, okay.
Run DMC and
Yeah,
everybody else was
yeah,
doing.
yeah,
And
yeah.
then we heard this motherfucker. We're like, oh hell yeah! And then he told us that he was kind of like loosely affiliated with y'all, like kicking it with y'all and doing
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
shit with y'all. And he sort of put us on.
Wow.
And that's how we like learned about y'all
Really?
early on. Hell yeah. And you know, yeah, salute to Crazy D, man. He was a good dude,
Wow.
man. Yeah, but he could rap.
I did not know that. Because he never rapped on.
He never rapped
Yeah.
on anything with y'all. Yeah.
Wow.
He was around. He did a couple of intro parts for you guys
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
or soundbite parts
Yeah.
on the records, but he never rapped on shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could rap. Back in that day, yeah, he definitely. That's how we met him at that.
Wow.
I can't remember what backyard party when that shit was still popping off.
do you know how like sometimes like I guess now it's very common to see like a hip hop or a rap artist link up with any kind of sports athlete, not just basketball or football, but just that relatability is there. I imagine for your era, was there something like that? Like, were y'all like, hey, you know what, like I know Magic don't smoke, but we're gonna go ahead and kick it with him or something? Like, were y'all kicking it with people in that era?
Not really.
No.
Because it was more separated. Hip hop was here, sports was here. You know, it ain't like it is now with all the social media
didn't
and
integrate.
everything. Yeah, it was totally different.
Damn.
Yeah.
I,
but-
mean, I just imagine it's like, man, if you could have had the access to be
Oh,
like,
yeah.
yo, Jordan read my DM. Even if he didn't respond, imagine him leaving
Yeah.
you on scene.
Oh yeah.
You know,
I mean,
at that time.
but us wearing the Raiders gear, that started a whole new era by
Oh yeah.
itself.
Yo.
For
How
sure.
many teams got black uniforms
Yep.
and this and it's just like
Oh, the Raiders should have thanked y'all for that because
They
y'all
should
made
have paid us
yes.
for-
Oh yes, they should have gave y'all a big check for that. What were you
yeah,
gonna say?
because Chuck D wore Raiders.
Yeah.
and he's in New York.
Yep. That was one of his mainstays.
Yeah.
That fucking Raider jacket.
Oh yeah.
It did create like a certain look. Like you can't be bald headed in LA without being called a Dodger or Raider fan.
Well, because the
You know what I'm
Raiders,
saying? Like,
because the Raiders were known for being like the rebellious
Yeah.
team in football.
Yeah.
They were like the fucking dark horse,
Yep.
and they didn't give a fuck, you know. And so a lot of us took on that sort of mentality. That were
Yeah.
fans of Raiders, Raider fans at that time.
Oh, yeah.
And then y'all come with that, you know, that the look with that shit.
Yeah.
Being from fucking, you know, Cali, Southern
Yeah.
Cali, and you know, repping like that shit took the fuck off because everybody wanted to look like y'all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that it was something that they hadn't seen before. I mean, you know, you see all this other shit.
Yeah.
Because most of the hip hop at the time that people were seeing was East Coast.
Oh, yeah.
And their style was completely different.
Totally
than
different.
that.
They was more happy.
Yeah, it was more upbeat.
Yeah.
And this was much darker.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you know, I would say Melly Mel back in the early days had that
Yeah.
sort of dark thing with the message and shit.
He didn't
like
have the
that.
dress of
But-
it,
but
but,
he
he had the,
right.
He had the message of it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Because
There
you
were-
hear some of their songs, they talk about the police.
Yeah.
It just in a
Yeah,
different way.
They had the social commentary. The only thing
Yeah.
is they wanted to look like Parliament Funkadelic,
Yeah.
where y'all,
Yeah.
like that was the difference between like the
But
way.
think about Ice-T was the same way.
right.
With the spikes and stuff.
Y'all broke it down in the way that they say that Run DMC broke it down for the East Coast, right? So
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
like a lot of the old schoolers say, well, we were trying to get away from the street look and do what Parliament Funkadelic and all these other
Yeah.
Rick James were doing, and,
Yeah.
you know, looking like
The leather and all
superstars.
that,
Oh, yeah.
Looking
Yeah.
like superstars. What Run DMC did, according,
They had the look.
according to them,
Yeah.
was took the street look and pushed it forward.
Yeah.
Right? And that's what caught. And they were kind of salty behind it because, you know, here we are trying to, in their words, you know, here we are trying to make us look bigger, and they took us back to the street, and that became the thing. And You know, so now you have people that have been seeing, you know, East Coast hip hop and the way they were doing it. And you remember Africa Bambaataa and them doing the same thing, you know, trying to do the Parliament Funkadelic look type of thing to take it to that place.
Oh, yeah.
And then you have Run DMC who makes a change in the way it looks.
Yeah.
And then boom, you guys come and change it the fuck up.
Yeah,
Everybody wants that crispy white tee, fucking khakis, the Raider hat, the fucking
Pendletons.
jacket. Nah, they didn't do Pendletons so much.
Eazy-E was the only like fool that wore like Pendletons like that. It wasn't a homie. You know what I mean? Like
he did them occasionally for sure.
he would have like a certain pattern. He wouldn't fuck around with the other ones. But I'm like, man, I was like, that was the only fool
And
that
that's
wasn't
LA.
a homie wearing that shit.
That's LA. That's LA, and y'all did that. Y'all spread the LA shit everywhere behind that because everybody, you know.
Oh yeah.
That fucked with y'all. I remember being on tour. It was a promo tour we were on with Tim Dog, and we had to open up for Third Base. It was, I think it was their last tour, and being that we're all on Sony through this label or that label, you know, the big dog Donnie Einer says, "Boom, you guys are doing this promo tour, right? Every place on the East Coast and maybe the Midwest, the song got run, but when it got out towards the West, bro, hey man, they were having a tough time because people loved y'all so much, man. They took such offense to that song. They did not allow them to play them in Los Angeles. They could not play, like the promoters would not allow it because they didn't want to pay the insurance on what could happen when this dude comes on the stage.
You know what's so crazy? We was in New York. This had to be for the second album. And we walking across the street, me and Dre, and this guy came up to us and said, "Man, I got a song talking about F. Compton." We just looking at this guy. And it was Tim Dog. Like, what? And then, you know, he was kind of happy to see us.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
like,
because he didn't mean none of it. It was all just like he knew it would get him on.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because he didn't have shit against Compton.
Yeah.
It's just this was the line he wrote.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, like if you're gonna be the heel in wrestling, right? If you're gonna be in the wrestling world, if you're gonna be a heel, you're gonna be the bad guy. You sort of own that shit. Yeah. Even though that's only your stage persona, you're not that dude. Yeah. Off stage or off camera. That was my dude right there. He didn't have a reason. You don't. It was just a controversial song. He knew it would catch a little fire.
But we didn't come back on it.
Nah.
We didn't.
You didn't need to though.
Yeah.
I mean, Snoop went in on him like for everybody at that point. You know what I mean? But like y'all didn't need to because realistically he wasn't on y'all level for y'all to be like giving him that. Because I think that's what he wanted. I think maybe that's what he wanted for y'all to respond and it would give him more light. And I think that was his way
game plan. That's what it was.
But you guys thwarted it by not taking the bait.
Yeah.
And he had a little run and then like a candle
over.
Right.
I mean, it was came in fast and even faster going out.
His people were cool as fuck. I mean,
really?
You know, they would even say they probably had problems with him in the long run just because he was of that mindset. He might do something just for the sake of.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And for him, you know, to get on, he knew the best way to get on is try to diss the fucking biggest squad ever. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Every time I see those 80s pictures, like, with the big ass chains. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like the price of gold must have been significantly cheaper at that point.
They weigh about that much. They only weigh like a paper.
They were hollow.
They were hollow.
Oh, okay.
But they
was real though.
Yeah, it was real. I think it was just gold plated.
Nah, they
were
had real 14 karat.
Somebody with that shit,
not for
bro.
nothing.
Like,
not for nothing, but a lot of us got those chains at the swap meet, and those were like really like they were gold, but like
plated.
Some of it was gold, but it was just really light. It wasn't worth a lot, but it
Fantasia.
looked
crazy. Ours we bought down. We got ours downtown. They cost a lot.
Oh, those cost a lot.
But they were just. You hear them, they go ching ching.
Yeah. They look thick, chunky, but they're light.
They make the same noise Christmas.
Yeah,
ornaments
especially Slick Rick. We did shows with him, and when he walked, all this noise and shine. I'm just like, what the? All his stuff was crazy.
Sounds like a tortured soul.
Yeah.
Right?
Because if it was real, it would just be fucking so heavy,
Oh, yeah,
right?
you
Like,
couldn't
it would-
even-
yeah.
You'd be looking like, just like, hey,
Yeah.
man, this is a workout on my neck.
Oh yeah.
I know you guys was on tour back in the days with like the best of the best, man.
Yeah.
Like Run DMC, Rakim, all those
Yeah, we did.
80s cats.
Oh yeah. I mean, Salt and Pepper. I
Yeah.
mean, whoever was hot, we did it.
N.W.A. right
Who,
there.
who, who
Yeah,
gave
man.
who gave y'all the best run? Like when you do a show with motherfuckers and you're blowing them out.
Too Short held his ground good.
Yeah?
I like Too Short. He held his ground good. Public Enemy. Yeah. But sometimes Public Enemy, it was our tour. We hooked up at a few shows in Philadelphia, and they going overtime. Overtime. I'm like, our show is getting shorter and shorter because they going over their limit.
Yeah,
Like, really, Chuck?
Wow.
So by the time we get on, we had a 55-minute set. By the time we get on, it's maybe 35 minutes or something. So we had to cut songs out, and because you don't want to go over that union time.
Yeah, you don't, because you start paying.
Yeah.
I used to get mad at it back in the day. These guys are cutting into our time. What's going on? Blah. But now I'm like, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do that shit
The
right
less,
there.
the best.
Yeah.
What? An hour 15 turned to 50
Yeah.
minutes? Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
But before, like when we're younger, we want to get our
Yeah.
art
You want to
out.
be that was our place.
Yes.
Was the stage.
You're trying to fight for those
Yeah.
fucking minutes. I remember because I remember getting to. We were doing a festival in Ireland, and because of the flight fucking delay that we had, it
Yeah.
made us late. So now the promoter's telling us, "Well, you got to cut your set 20 minutes." I'm like, "Fucking 20 minutes, man! We flew all the way out
Yeah.
here to play fucking 20 minutes." Shit. Now I'm like, 20 minutes, man. Hell yeah, let's go. But you're fighting for the minutes to pretty much show people your art, which is
Yeah.
the music, and like make them feel something. So, when you're that young and
Yeah.
you got heat, you don't feel 20 minutes
Yeah.
is enough.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah,
so,
sure.
when the set gets cut into, you might get upset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as the pay is the same, but
Yeah,
still.
as long as you're getting paid the same. I mean, realistically, the people are the ones that
Yeah.
pay for it, and they get
they get
a little-
gypped, ripped off.
they get a little upset.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey man, they only played so many minutes, But I can't listen. I can't sit here and say that we haven't done the same and played like 5 minutes over, not like 20 and 30
Yeah.
minutes over, but
Yeah.
but we've done it. For the sake of getting our minutes off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, I know how that goes. But yeah, it's one of those fine lines, man. Shit, when you hear that fucking Prince and Rick James used to pull the plugs on each other every night. I mean, that's fucking crazy.
Oh yeah. I mean, because shows was serious back then. It was a serious thing.
That's
I
like
mean,
getting
yeah.
bumped.
Oh, yeah.
Like in a comedy scene.
See-
like if you get bumped by like a bigger
Yeah.
artist or
And the
somebody.
crowds,
yeah.
the crowds were tougher too back then.
And that
Nowadays,
music,
it's
oh,
like,
yeah.
and that music, it causes fights and hip hop shootouts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You cannot fuck around.
Yeah.
You just got to be patient.
I mean,
That's
plus
right.
back then, you had more true fans.
Yeah.
I mean, they was fans because they didn't get to see none of the groups. If you happen to see them in the
Exactly. There was no
magazine,
internet.
nothing.
Yeah.
So when they had the show, they want it all, and then, we on the lookout. You cutting our time.
Yeah. Well,
Man.
hey, what was your favorite place to perform outside of California?
The craziest place was Nashville.
Nashville.
I was like,
Nice.
that was the first day of our tour. I'm like, what's in Nashville besides
White
them?
chicks.
Yeah.
And it was,
Did you feel like it was a setup?
I was like, oh man, this is going to be crazy. But it was 90% them, and it was just hyped.
And going crazy.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Feel good?
Chicago, I like Chicago.
But that's the power of the message.
yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
When it's that strong and hits motherfuckers, you don't expect it
Yeah.
to hit.
Oh yeah, I mean never. I mean just like our music, the suburbs bought our music.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be talking if they wouldn't have bought it.
And their parents were so pissed off at that that we had their kids like that in the cradle of love. You know what I'm saying? We had their kids in the cradle of love.
Is that
educating them in ways that their parents would not? Telling them true stories of places that they ain't never gonna be.
Dude.
Chuck
D called hip hop the CNN of
and he wasn't wrong. And he wasn't wrong on that. Because I mean, some of this shit is made up. Motherfuckers that ain't never lived that, they're gonna make it up all day.
Oh yeah.
And it's like a movie you see.
Yeah.
Right. But some motherfuckers are going to come tell it true and tell you the experiences of where they come from.
I mean, or what they seen, or what they heard, from the street. What we rapped about, we opened our door, that's what we rapped about. East Coast rapped about whatever they rapped about. Right. You guys rapped about your hood. I mean, it's
the life experience.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
On wax.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And that's the power of music in general.
Oh
but hip hop music was more informative in this way than
Oh yeah, they could teach better than schools was teaching.
Yeah, so I think that's why they were so afraid of us, and like they try to slow the hip hop genre down by putting that fucking sticker on each fucking thing. And if you had that sticker in certain places in the South, you could not get on the shelf unless you made a clean version. If you had an explicit sticker on your shit in the South in some stores, they would not put your shit on the shelf at all.
Oh, yeah.
You had to make a clean version.
And we had a Easy Does It album. We made a clean version and a Straight Outta Compton clean version. So it can get into Kmart's and all them back then.
Because you want to get on every shelf, you can.
Oh, yeah.
And, they try to slow hip-hop down with that. And then they, figure like people that love the raw essence of hip-hop are not gonna go buy that clean shit because they want to hear the dirty shit.
Do they still have that rule?
So they might go out of the place that they live, out of the city, out of the region to find that explicit version.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, I remember getting the Straight Outta Compton clean version on vinyl, and it was so dope that it was specially made by the label Beatnuts too. I had a Beatnuts clean album as well that they sent me for radio play, like just all the single, just all the album, just radio version.
Oh yeah, it was hard making it because the word,
you didn't want to.
But
how long?
We did it though. It was
smart. How long
did
it take you to make the clean version?
Not as long as the album, but a good while. One song a day maybe.
Sony gave us a day.
Really?
They gave us a day to clean up the whole album.
Oh,
we gotta get this shit on the shelf.
Does that shit still apply to today's artists? Being that like it's come a long way and like they're more accepting about a lot. The curse word's not really.
Well, there's not really stores out there like there used to be to
they
worry
still
about
have
that.
Major retailers like you can still see these at Target. I mean, I know it's like almost like dead technology, but people still go into it.
Yeah.
And
no,
I mean,
I get
dude,
you.
I heard "bitch" in a commercial the other day. I was like,
it's all
hold
on
on.
TV
I was like,
all day long.
Yeah, dude.
Dude.
It's a different time. So like that sticker doesn't mean as much other than like you.
I don't think they have it no more, do they?
Yeah,
they
I mean,
still
if
do.
you want to be played on radio, you got to have a clean version.
Clean version.
So many people
Today,
make clean
right now.
versions now, but we never made songs for the radio.
Yeah,
so.
I think there's a lot of artists right now that don't make clean versions because they know unless they're spending money at radio, they ain't gonna get it on there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What were you gonna say, C?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's even though there's not a medium as big as CDs anymore. If you go on digital streaming services like Apple Music and Spotify, they're still making clean versions of songs.
Because they want to be able to play them for kids.
Yeah, and stores that get to play that mostly have clean version.
H&M.
Yeah.
But they do, bro. They have the clean versions of all the songs.
Yeah.
Whenever artist gets on rotation, I'm like, bro, they must get some kind of good royalties because that shit's on there 24/7.
You don't want your grandma and shit,
Yeah.
Suck my dick.
Yeah, like while you're shopping.
All that Bad Bunny
Fucking,
King shit.
how about Kia? Her grandkids going here.
Man, I thought about that. I've actually thought. Yeah, like, dude, what happens when some of these, when they get grandkids or kids, they're gonna be like, so, hey, mom or grandma, how'd you make this money?
So have you played this for your granddaughter?
My neck and my back.
That is the ugly sticker created by Tipper Gore because of a Prince song.
Because of a Prince song.
Was it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Darling Nikki.
Yeah, Darling Nikki. It was provocative.
Yeah, definitely.
And it wasn't even that fucking provocative.
Not to us.
Not to us.
Yeah.
But, you know, she's looking at it like, my daughter's listening to this. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
And fucking, you know, the sticker
Really?
again. And that really got pushed to hip-hop because we were the ones making songs with all the expletives and all this crazy aggressive nature type of shit. So they, like, took it full fucking advantage.
It's like they
that.
seen us and you're the poster kids.
And you want to know something? And it was another way for the record company to make more money off of us because now they got to make a stickered version for those stores that will take that, which we're still a lot.
Yeah.
Mom and pop shops and stuff like
definitely.
this. And then the other stores that would not take the sticker.
Oh, yeah.
So they're not going to leave any money on
None.
the motherfucking table.
Oh man.
None.
And sometimes you'd have to do a different, cover with that clean version. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Two Live Crew. Like they used to have to make.
Oh, I hated our clean version.
It says,
man. I hated them.
Dude.
Yeah. We used to put like sound effects. Bang, whatever. Like,
Yeah.
We didn't want to do that because it sounded too. It just.
yeah. I mean,
For
for
y'all,
you
that
guys,
shit you
for
couldn't
us.
do it. Yeah,
Yeah,
you couldn't do
yeah.
it.
I mean, you guys could have used like gunshots and shit.
Yeah. But it'd been gunshots through the whole song.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Or
Slaps.
or the what was it? Don't Bite It. You couldn't do a clean song. You couldn't do a clean version of Don't Bite It.
No. Hey, I want to take this time to acknowledge a sponsor of the show. One of them, CBD Line, best CBDs in the game. If you know people that are in need of CBDs or you think they need CBDs, go to cbdline.com. Check their menu. They got a vast one. Gummies, edibles, tinctures, topicals, hemp flower, CBD broad spectrum capsules, CBD isolate products, broad and full spectrum products, CBD bundles and combo packs, pet tinctures and treats. They got it all. If you like bathing, they got these banging ass bat bombs. Know what I'm saying? So check the menu, man. Use the highest milligrams of CBDs for the best results, all right? The tinctures are very effective. The topicals as well. We use them. Try the gummies, too. Their CBD gummies are on the one. Make sure you check them out, cbdlion.com. Make sure you choose up. Use the coupon code BeReal. Get a discount on any product or your products that you purchase here, all right? cbdlion.com. King of the fucking jungle. Word. And for those that don't know, we got the legendary DJ Yella up in here.
You still DJ?
Yeah. You know what's crazy? Smoke. I have DJ more countries than N.W.A. did shows.
Nice.
I mean, I DJ around the world. I've been to places, Korea, Vietnam,
That's crazy.
Bali, Sri Lanka, places I ain't never heard of.
Just off N.W.A. Boom. Just off that.
Just DJing. And the crazy thing is, they don't want to hear nothing but the late 80s and early 90s. That's it. The new stuff, they ain't, they're not into all that.
They make it easy for you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
because it's all shit you know forward and
Yeah.
back, in and
Oh,
out.
yeah.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Because you'd been how many years have you been DJing sets? Like 35 years, something like this.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
So you switch, right? Serato. and all
Yeah.
that?
Oh, yeah. It's right. I mean, because I want to carry my stuff on the plane.
Of course.
So I put it in my little backpack and boom.
Oh.
Yeah. Fuck carrying crates,
Oh,
right?
yeah. Oh, no. That's
Man.
done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a DJ's best friend now.
Yeah.
That shit right there.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
You-
go ahead.
There's been some, like when you meet some of the younger DJs, they're like, why don't you carry vinyl? Why don't you play vinyl anymore? I'm like, yo, we did that. We did that for years.
Yeah.
Like when it had to be done. Like if we want to carry 40 times our crates inside in our arsenal, and we could just set it up and boom, everything's right there.
Let me tell you this, though. Took a minute for a couple of y'all to get there. Because
Oh,
some of
yeah.
y'all were very fucking, like, sort of militant on, like, gotta be vinyl.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
I
Fuck
was-
that technology shit. And I seen a lot of those DJs convert. I mean, everybody eventually
Yeah.
did.
Oh, yeah.
But because until you actually run it,
yeah.
you don't realize how much
You don't
easier
miss
it
that.
is.
Oh, yeah. You don't miss it
You
at all.
don't miss none of that shit.
I mean, long as you got your cue points where you want them,
Yep.
boom, it's simple.
Yep.
Yeah, you could do any of the shit that you normally do.
I mean, we learned this back in the Straight Outta Compton tour, 89, we had DATs.
Yeah.
Nobody had DATs then.
Yeah. That was new shit.
Our whole show was off DATs. So our sound
Clean.
was blowing everybody. So we on the same show as LL. We come out and it's an airplane. Everybody looking around like it's a real plane flying.
Yeah.
The next morning, LL and the DJ bought a DAT and started putting their stuff on it. Because, back then, the vibration, you just couldn't get the power.
If you had the master and you ran it on DAT, the sound was just so flush. It was full.
Yep.
It's like, when people used to record on the 2-inch tape.
Yeah.
Right?
Analog to digital.
Yeah.
I mean, but analog do sound better.
Yeah.
It got more bass.
Yeah, it's got more bass.
More feel, more...
You ever did a instant replay on the?
I've been, something. I'm thinking about getting rid of my Serato for one, but they have a new one that's coming.
I would have both.
Yeah,
because you can do so much more when you got both of them.
Yeah, I mean, like me, when I DJ, I don't mix for a party. No, they're not there to. They come to watch like a concert.
Yeah.
So I'm playing a song, sing, going with the song, stop it. Go to the next song. So I don't have to mix. So one of these.
Oh, yeah. You could totally run that.
Oh, yeah.
Totally work that.
Oh, yeah.
If you're running it like that, easy all day. You don't even got to.
Yeah, because Crazy Tune, that was the first time I seen one. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, you just program the sounds or songs or whatever onto each bank. You label them. Boom, you go.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Damn, Crazy Tunes.
Yeah, Crazy Tunes.
Rest in peace.
That was our bro, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Go way back with Tunes, man.
He was the best.
Yeah. All day. He was one of the kings of putting the pieces of music, or not the music, but like the transition pieces, the interludes.
Oh, okay.
He was fucking crazy. Like Jinx was another guy that was really good at that. And fucking Crazy Tunes.
Oh, okay.
Like genius at putting those fucking interlude transition pieces together.
Oh, yeah.
That's a lost art in hip hop.
Oh, yeah.
I don't do that shit as much anymore. You know what I mean? It's like from song to song.
Yeah.
Whereas there was a little bit more dynamic back in the day.
Because we did it, coming from DJs, we did it like mixing an album.
Yeah.
Instead of just song fade, then the other one cut.
Right.
We want something in between, so it just boom, 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 boom. Keep on going.
I think it gave it more character doing shit like that.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Because it seems like, okay, when it's just song to song, and I've done it both ways.
Yeah.
And one way feels like it's a dynamic piece that you're making, like, this is like a cohesive thing.
Yeah.
The other way, without any of that, feels like you're just putting songs together and boom, there you go. And they might be dope. They might be fucking cracking, but without those transition pieces, it's a
different feel.
It lacks the connection from, that sort of links.
Especially if the songs are totally different speeds.
Right.
And so we try to keep it just going to the end.
Yeah. You guys come from that, though.
Yeah.
Starting as mixed DJs from
definitely.
back in the day.
How often do you run into like cops that like are actually fans of like, yo, I heard fuck the police? Like, you know what I mean? Like I can imagine.
I actually, because everybody know back then, if you're from California, you know the sheriffs.
Yep.
You didn't mess with the sheriff.
Nah, you don't.
That's just the way it was.
Down.
And the sheriff came up to me on the set, and he said, "Don't think we all like this." I'm like, "Huh?" I listened to. I'm like, "Really?"
Yeah.
Because he wanted to take a picture. I'm like, "Wait a minute, you sure this is good?" You ain't gonna try to handcuff me.
Paranoid.
Hey man, I've said that many a times, because if you've ran the streets long enough,
Yeah.
You may be able to talk to the LAPD a certain way, but the sheriffs, you cannot.
Well, not back then. Nowadays, they all in the cops' face, cussing them out. They got rights now.
Yeah, but back in the day, you could not step to a sheriff.
Oh no,
you could not.
Firestone sheriffs.
Firestone sheriffs. Some of the baddest motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Your parents grew up telling like 90s kids' parents like grew up telling you that was like they're like, a regular cop is cool. They're like, but when the sheriff shows up, shut the fuck up.
Yep.
Like, they're straight up, they're like, hey, if a sheriff shows up, shut the fuck up.
There was this one Firestone sheriff that my neighborhood was very familiar with. It wasn't we weren't necessarily in their part where they patrolled, but every now and then when she'd come through, everybody knew to be in check because she had to prove herself.
Oh yeah, always.
Always, and she would go hard on motherfuckers. She was this blonde lady, curly blonde hair,
Really?
and she took no shit. I mean, they tried to get her a couple times in different neighborhoods.
Really?
And yeah, that she was legendary. This fucking lady, man. I don't remember what her name was, but.
Oh yeah, when you hear about them, you know.
Yeah, and if she draws
Soon
down
as they get
on
out that car.
if she draws down on you out of that car, you fucking freeze or you hit the fucking ground. You know what I'm saying? You do it.
Stop real quick.
Yeah, you stop real quick.
And they was good at putting your hands on the hot car.
Oh yeah, that too.
They was cold and just.
Yeah. Those guys wanted to be dicks. They could, because in the summertime, in the heat of the summer,
Yeah.
when they got your ass hemmed up, and the car's been running, yes. Yeah, that shit ain't no joke.
I feel like there was more pride in being able to get away from like
Oh, yes.
authority before in the 90s, and like now somebody would be like, hold on, before you arrest me, let me go live real quick.
Yeah. It ain't the same.
Hold on, let me get this.
You know, because like
Can I get this real quick?
90s motherfucker had that like a lot of like I guess like OGs from the 90s, they had like so much like crazy sneak shit.
Yeah.
They're like, yo, we took pride in this fucking little secret society shit.
Yeah.
But then it's like now it's like, man, it's like you really want to get caught up? It's like, bro, that shit's expensive.
Yeah.
You miss out on your life.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, no. When a sheriff tells you.
Oh yeah.
You, at least back in that time.
And he don't even have to really say anything. Once he out the car, you know.
Yeah, you know.
You just stand there. You ain't going to.
If you've never been through it and it's new to you, you might not know the get down.
Yeah.
But I remember for a time, if you knew the fucking get down, when they pulled you over, you took your keys out, put it on fucking top, hands out the fucking window like you dabbing like
Oh
they
yeah.
do these days,
Oh
right?
yeah.
Fucking-
Definitely.
You know, and you know it was a trip if you did that in another city, right? You've been through it so many times, right? Like where we come from, you've gone through it so many times. So whenever you get pulled over anywhere, you do the same get down.
I
right?
mean, I was driving in Carson, and a lady. I remember
stinks there.
as soon as she came up, I don't want no accident. She said, "Your registration." I said, "It's in the glove compartment. I don't want no accident."
Yeah.
And I gave me a ticket. Boy, I like this lady.
So check this. I was driving through Beverly Hills one time, and I get fucking pulled over. And immediately, I fucking take the keys out of the ignition, put shit on top, put the hands out the window, and the fucking cop comes out. He goes, "Where the fuck are you from?" Like,
You well trained.
where are you from?
Yeah.
Like, did they make you do this? This was his first time encountering, because that's not their protocol to tell you to do that. Right? This is a sheriff thing.
Yeah.
Right? And so he was fucking totally baffled on that
Oh yeah.
process, right? He goes, where does that come from? Where are you from? And I told him, and I was like, this is what LA sheriffs do. He goes, really? And this was like years back.
Oh, yeah.
But he was just totally fucking blown away that that's how they have to deal with the element that
Oh
they're
yeah.
dealing with.
I know another place you didn't mess around was Torrance.
Yeah.
At night? Oh no. Nah.
Yeah, they don't fuck around.
Really?
I lived there for a
I
time,
thought
man.
it was just Burbank back in the day.
I lived there for a time,
Torrance.
and they did not fuck around.
Because our
bro.
studio was in Torrance. They have, just like the movie, they have jacked us in front of the studio. Why are you guys in Torrance?
Yeah, what are you doing here? Yeah.
Once they finally, we told them we in there making music, and then they never did it again, but we was hands on the hood.
Yeah. That was the get down.
Oh, yeah.
That was the get
So
down.
you didn't
man.
play with Torrance. Torrance was something else.
Nope.
They still something else.
Yeah.
I don't even drive in
They,
Torrance.
yes, they still do not fuck around.
No.
Yeah.
They will not. I remember, when we were doing the first album, we were doing we were in demo phase, right? I was living in these apartments on Van Ness and 162nd Street.
Oh, okay.
Over there by the Rhodium. I was
Yeah.
like right there. Salute to Tony A, by the way, who's probably ironing, creasing his pants, fucking listening to the show. Salute to my bro. But I lived right around the corner right there. And Sendog, his father had a fucking burgundy Regal that we used to dip in. And you know, Regals are like some gangster shit, right?
Yeah.
So they see us pull the U-turn, and we hadn't gotten out the car yet. They fucking, they come right at us.
Was that
before-
Torrance or Gardena?
No, this was Torrance, because
Oh,
that's
wow.
the borderline.
Okay.
That's the Redondo Beach Boulevard. That's
yeah,
the borderline
yeah.
between Gardena and and Torrance, right? So they fucking pull us over. They pull us all out the car, and there was nothing in there. We smoked all our weed. We were broke back then. We smoked all our weed at Muggs's spot where we were doing the demos. And they break out my fucking notebook, and I see one of them reading, "This pig harassed the whole." I see them reading it, and he calls the other fucking cop over there. They start reading it together, and they're like, and then they fucking proceed to tell me, "Remember, this pig gave you a break. Fuck out of here." And he let them go. I fucked off into my apartment building and forgot about it, right? So maybe like 3-4 days later, I'm coming back from Hollywood where Muggs was living at the time, jumping off the bus on Crenshaw right in front of fucking El Camino College.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's what I had to get off and then walk the rest to Van Ness, right? They see me get off the bus. They come crack me for some warrants I had. They let me go the first night. But when they actually ran our names, they found the fucking warrants on me. So they fucking popped me right when I came out the bus. I was in the county jail for like 3 weeks.
Wow.
From that.
That was forever.
Thanks, Torrance PD. Great story.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Pretty crazy.
Yeah, man. But it was crazy watching him read the lyrics.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. and then like you said, right? Like, because you guys had the fucking most infamous song in Fuck the Police, right? It also, obviously trips you out when you come across law enforcement that are actually fans. Because they know the song. It was a fucking big song.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
And we have this sort of commonality because when we come across law enforcement, they know our shit.
Yeah.
And they know the song. And still, some of them will like come up to say, "Hey man, we fucking love your shit.
Oh, yeah.
And we love your shit.
Especially
and can
during
we get a picture and
the day of the riots. Not the riots, but the protests last year. Oh, cops was coming. Oh man, I go out the country to wherever I went, some country, Bali, somewhere, and the cops want to take pictures. They know the song.
Yeah.
They be like,
they're singing the song when you're playing it. Like the cops that want to work the event.
Yeah.
There's some of them that are just gonna mean mug you, but the other ones inside, they're singing the fucking song. And how fucking ironic is that?
It's crazy. I'm like, sometimes
they're
when
in
I'm
a
about to
uniform.
play the song, I'm looking around. I'm like, this might get me in trouble.
Hey man, that's the power of the song though.
Oh yeah.
Like a cop that's on the level and doing what he gets paid to do and not all the extra shit.
Oh yeah.
They don't take offense to that.
Oh no,
because
not
they
at
know
all.
it's not them.
Yeah.
It's the other ones that take
Definitely.
offense. That they have a little bit of that shit.
Yeah.
And
And there
bothers
was
them.
plenty of them out there back
Plenty
then.
of them. Yeah.
Was there a clean version for "Fuck the Police"?
Yeah. On the whole album.
What did it say? Like,
I think it might have been a beep or something.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had to do something, I remember.
Could have been F the police.
that would have been
acceptable.
acceptable. But
Nah,
F
that
the
would have been too
police.
much.
Why?
I guess because it would have given too much away as compared to just a sound effect.
Yeah,
So,
it was.
Okay.
We had so many words it just sound kind of corny to us because
Yeah, no.
took
I
all
get
the hardness out the
it.
song.
It does. If you turn the hard shit to funny, it loses the fucking that magic.
Yeah.
But the way y'all did it, it didn't lose nothing.
What's so crazy? We never performed the song. Except the one time in Detroit.
Really?
And that was for half a Cube's verse before they ran us off the stage.
They were trying they were trying to stop you from playing the song, right?
Yeah. They told us, we couldn't play it. Well, when we did the tour, to get the tour for the insurance, we had to sign some paper that said
Say
we
you
would
weren't
never
gonna
do
play
the
some-
song.
Yeah.
And we never did it.
Oh wow. But
And
why?
I don't know why. That night, I looked at Dre. I'm like, did he just play this? And him and Cube looking at each other. I'm like, uh-oh. And I still remember that because they ran us off the stage. We didn't get arrested. We got a $150 ticket.
What?
That's what they caught us. They caught us all in the elevator. You know, we finna go to, because it's right next to Canada. So we gonna go to Canada. We done. So we all get in the elevator, and these 3 guys turn around from the wall with badges. Like, oh, they got us. All that. They got autographs, a ticket, and some pictures.
Oh, I hate to do this to you, but we got to give you a ticket.
Oh, yeah.
But we love you guys.
Yeah, there was something there. And then when Cube did a show, we did a show maybe 2000 after the Hall of Fame. We went back to Detroit, and this time they escorting us to the show.
Oh,
Crazy.
shit.
I mean, like we was the presidents. I mean, high speed escort. I'm like, this is crazy. They ran us out of here. Now they escorting
No,
us
they
back.
fucking, yeah. See how things change?
Oh, yeah.
The tide changes, man.
Oh,
It
yeah.
really does.
I mean, you guys could play that song now
Yeah.
because so much has been exposed
Oh, yeah.
about what you guys were talking about in the first fucking place. Now with all this new technology, and we all got
Oh,
cameras
yeah.
on the phones, and you could
Oh,
the
yeah.
ability to go live and all this other shit. People have been exposed to the cops
Yeah.
that we've talked about.
Oh yeah. I
You know
mean,
what
we
I'm saying?
seen it,
So it's more.
but we didn't invent it.
No.
It was invented before us.
It's been there before us.
Yeah.
But now you could get away with playing it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Because there's no, they cannot deny that
Yeah.
this is a reality.
Yeah.
And so, it would be interesting if y'all played that song today.
Oh yeah.
You would have guys in uniform that'd be singing with the fucking
Oh yeah.
with you guys.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
That's the crazy shit.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, C?
Hey, I wanted to ask, how surreal was it because of that song to be put on the FBI's to be put on a list for the FBI?
Something. It was a great thing for them. I'm glad they did. They all in our business and sending us a letter. But the funny thing, what happened is another agency from FBI sent them a letter to say about our rights and all this stuff. So
Wow.
that's what
Wow.
made it go up. And at the same time, MTV banned Straight Outta Compton. So
Yeah.
they didn't do nothing but us a favor.
That did y'all a favor for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think that just created more fucking heat
Oh, yeah.
for y'all,
And
and
animosity.
people wanted. to
Because we
fuck
didn't
with
get
you
no
guys.
radio play.
Yeah,
None.
none.
I mean,
That's why I love y'all so much because, unlike many,
yeah.
did
Y'all got radio play?
minimal, Insane in the Brain, and
Yeah.
maybe Rock Superstar. So
Okay.
in the 30 years, maybe 2,
Yeah.
3 songs.
Yeah.
Mostly mixed show action, if anything.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's why I loved y'all. I loved y'all for many different reasons, but
Mm-hmm.
that was one of the main things. They couldn't really support you.
Yeah.
They wouldn't.
Oh,
And
yeah.
y'all still fucking popped it off.
Yeah, still kick the door in.
Still kicked the fucking door in. We're undenied.
Yeah,
They tried to deny you guys, and
yeah.
you wouldn't be denied.
yeah. It opened up for the West. It just
It opened
It
it.
was
it-
you guys.
yeah,
It just floodgate came.
No, you guys opened it up for all
Yeah.
of us. That is the reality because that wasn't like
Now, how long did we come out before you guys came out? A couple of years.
you
maybe?
guys were 88, right? 80,
Yeah, 88, early 87.
Yeah.
when Boys in the
yeah,
Hood.
yeah,
and stuff.
87, 88.
Yeah.
We came out 91.
Yeah. Okay, right after the breakup, and then like 100 miles and running.
Right.
Yeah.
Around that time.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we, I don't like to brag or nothing like that, but we just.
You opened it up.
Yeah.
No, you guys did because
Worldwide,
it
too.
showed what an underground hip hop
Yeah.
group could do in the mainstream.
Oh yeah.
Because you guys were the first underground,
Yeah.
hardcore.
Oh yeah. Because
hip-hop
Run
group.
DMC had the look of underground, but they didn't rap underground.
No.
We just came the look and just the sound
They were
and
hard
the
in
language.
they were hard in a
man.
different way. You guys
Yeah.
were talking about it in a completely more raw form.
Oh yeah.
And it was different in that
No
that
filter.
way.
Yeah.
Yes, no censor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Y'all let it all hang out, and obviously you had shit stacked against you guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
But those of us that were hearing it, we couldn't wait to hear the next shit.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And I think that was the beauty of it. So when they fucking banned y'all, it brought more motherfuckers to y'all.
Oh yeah.
Because I know it brought me to y'all like that. I was like, well, fuck that. I want to hear this shit.
I mean, and
What are they doing?
And speaking from coming from the East Coast, you guys was like, come on, with
Yeah,
banging out there too.
I learned
like,
that.
don't
I learned
think
that.
it was just West Coast. It
Yeah, I
was,
learned that just a few podcasts ago. You know, they was from New York, and I'm like, y'all listen to us? And
Oh, yeah.
he said, yeah, Jersey. Yeah, I was like, really?
There was only a few hip hop groups from the West that East Coast folks fucked with.
Yeah.
Definitely N.W.A. was one of them for sure.
I mean, I think we might have been the one that opened the door.
Yes,
because we
that
did
opened the
the
door.
Apollo, and man, if you can see their faces that night, they were, but they didn't boo us, but I could see boo on their lips.
Yeah,
we did our
But
2
y'all
songs.
but y'all made it through.
Man,
I mean,
that was crazy
and-
right there.
Yes, yeah.
That's a hard crowd.
It is. I remember doing it for the first time. And,
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. We were nervous as fuck. I mean, I was. I mean, this is fucking the Apollo right here.
Yeah.
I know the history.
The Rock and
I
all
watched
that.
the shit. You know, I seen it. Like
Mr. The guy with the hook come out.
Sandman.
Yeah. You know, I think because we had like a hybrid West Coast East Coast sound.
Yeah.
That they fucked with us in that regard. Because I was expecting like. I don't know what I was expecting, man.
So I guess we got it early, and then after us,
you guys kicked in the door
and then y'all just
for us,
laid right on in.
That's 100,000 right there. Because realistically, if y'all hadn't made the way, other groups like us wouldn't have been able to hit that.
Because when we was doing the tour in Philadelphia, that's East Coast, and Too Short was on our tour.
Yeah,
they was throwing stuff at it, but he still was doing his. He didn't break no stride, nothing. He did his whole show, and he dodging stuff.
And they learned to love him.
Yeah,
they learned to love him later. You know?
Oh yeah,
yeah, man.
Because I think at that point, what people expected in the raps and shit like that, with all the crazy shit that was going on, that was a completely different style he was doing, and people learned to get down with it.
Yeah.
I mean, people fucking love Too Short.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he's a king.
Oh yeah.
West Coast king, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I like what they're doing with the Mount Westmore shit. That shit is kind of tight.
Yeah.
Like, holding up something huge like that, a super group like that.
Yeah.
I think that's enormous for California when shit like that happens, because it's a connection from Southern Cali to Northern Cali with everybody involved.
Because at first it was separate.
Yeah.
People don't understand it.
Yeah.
It's separate.
Very separate.
Up north for 300-400 miles away.
Two different, completely different hip hop scenes.
Oh yeah.
No. So it's great to see that bridge amongst the OGs.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And fuck, from what it looks like, their shows are selling out. So if they come to your city, you better get a ticket. Know what I'm saying? Colton, you have our second sponsor, mine.
Oh, yeah. We got our second sponsor of the show today. We got CBDX. When CBDs came out, we all wanted to be like cannabis, but it wasn't. Prepare to have your mind change with CBDX.com. It felt the same way, so they went all in with Delta 8 THC. This is a federally legal form of THC, and you will absolutely feel it. They have flower, cartridges, vape products, gummies, and these will get you stoned. As such, never drive or operate heavy machinery when using these products. And just so you guys know, they will show up as THC on a drug test, so be careful in the workplace. Go to CBDX.com, that's 4 letters CBDX, and use the code GREEN. You will get 20% off and a free gift as well. And the days of paying high prices at the dispensary are over, and the days of sketchy handoffs are over. Do it right, do it legally. Go to CBDX.com.
Word up. Well done, Bolton.
Just check it out here. We got the gummies, vape cartridges, got the Moon Rocks, the Delta 8 oil for your dabs out there, and some flour as well.
Yeah, this is great for people who are, on the fence about smoking, heavy weed. You want a, starting point. this Delta 8 flower is the way. It doesn't overwhelm you. It'll be easy for you, and then you can cross over into the heavier stuff later if that's what you choose to do. But salute to CBDX. We got the legendary DJ Yella, N.W.A up in here.
Bro, you forgot you're a legend.
Oh well,
You right.
Well, thank
you're
you.
right there.
Thank you, sir.
Maybe 3 years later, but you're right there.
Well, thank you. I mean, like we were talking about, you guys paved the way for that shit because you guys did a whole different form that was aggressive.
Yeah.
There was like Public Enemy's, style was
Yeah.
aggressive too, but y'all were a different style of aggressive,
Yeah.
more street.
Well, they were political.
They were political.
Yeah.
Y'all were street,
Yeah.
like shit that
Street political.
Yeah.
street political.
Basically,
yes.
yeah.
No,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
true. Y'all were a different kind of aggressive, and that for us was huge because that's the lane that
Yeah. It fit. You guys just fit right in.
Yeah, because that we came from that.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, had y'all not showed the way, many of us wouldn't have got through.
We
the
wouldn't
door.
be here talking.
For real. That's real shit. And so salute to the
Wow.
work that y'all put in.
But I'ma
in the
salute you
garage.
too
Well,
now.
we'll
Come
so
on
we
now.
can salute each other all day, man. This is fucking DJ Yella, boy.
Yo, but that must have been crazy, like to see like Salt and Pepper and all these happy groups, and then to hear fucking come in and like fuck everybody. Like,
Hey, you know what's crazy is I know you have to remember this, but Salt and Pepper used to come and do like World on Wheels and Skateland
They
USA.
did Skateland. We brung them there.
I was there.
Was you really?
I was there. I was
Wow.
banging like a motherfucker.
It was 1,100 people there that night. Yeah.
That was a blood spot.
Oh, yeah.
Skateland.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And I was there with my set, and I saw them.
Really?
Tony G and Julio G were also there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
And,
Wow.
And I was there.
Oh,
I was there with my squad.
wow.
Kid and Play, they would roll them too.
Yeah, they would roll up to those spots too, but everybody was more excited.
Yeah, but
Hell
for
yeah,
Salt
look
and
at
Pepper.
that red, dude.
Yeah.
You know I'm in there.
Oh, yeah, that was all
That's
red
where
up
I was.
Damn, that's the jam.
Yeah.
Where you
man.
at, B?
oh shit, I see
I'm,
Yella.
I'm way in the back, dog. I'm way in the back.
Oh, wow,
in the back
man.
I see
corner.
B in the back.
Wow. Man.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to.
I mean, we had also Soul Sonic Force.
Soul Sonic
it was at
was it?
Doodles.
Doodles,
Before
yeah.
Skateland.
Yeah, before Skateland, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, some of us that were too
Classic.
young to go there always wondered, what is
Really?
it like in there?
Because
Yeah.
when we had the Eve After Dark, we had Curtis Blow.
Yeah.
And that's where I learned to scratch. That's the first time I seen scratching.
Yeah.
Because Grandmaster Flash Wheels of Steel, I've heard it.
But you never
I've
seen
never
it.
seen it.
It's a
And he
different
told
thing
me
to
how
see
to
it,
do
yeah.
it. Take off the rubber mat and put a little wax paper and put a penny on the needle.
That was the old
And that
school
was and
jam
this
right
was
there,
in
boy.
like 83.
Sometimes a nickel.
Oh yeah. Nah, nickel's too heavy. See, we used to use the Radio Shack needles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They was the strongest for some reason. Oh, come on now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm old
With
school.
the big 4 screws.
Hey, it's crazy how motherfuckers eventually would put quarters on their fucking.
Really?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Stantons.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes you need
Oh,
that weight.
because the Radio Shack was sturdy.
Yeah.
So a penny was all you needed.
Yeah.
The Stanton, we didn't really use the Stantons. Not in them days.
So those ones didn't skip so much because they
Yeah.
were heavier. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
How about that? There's two things that DJs are using now. They're these needles called phases, right?
I heard of them. Yeah.
They're needleless needles. They're wireless. They're pretty fucking dope. I use them
Really?
on my set over there. I still use needles occasionally.
Okay.
Still, but there's also now the set that what is it? Who makes it? Is it Serato or Newmark?
Whereas no needle, it just
Yeah, you just have the plate, and then there's the marking of where
Yeah.
the needle. So for your cue point.
Yeah.
oh
shit.
okay.
What do you think about that? I mean,
I haven't really seen. I've heard about it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
man.
then what's the purpose of a turntable if you ain't got no needles, you ain't got no arms?
It's crazy.
It's a controller now.
Yeah, it's-
That's all it is. It's just the look, like a turntable.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
this is one of the phases right here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I've
So
seen
for
that.
me, I like these because realistically, you're not wearing down your stylus.
Yeah.
on
yeah.
the needles. You know what I mean?
And
'Cause-
you're not wearing a record on.
And you're not wearing a record.
But you're probably using control vinyl.
right.
Oh, so it
So it
so
doesn't
you
matter.
it's not really vinyl.
So
it just
it doesn't even matter, right?
yeah.
Because nobody's really using vinyl these days anyway.
Yeah.
But that's a control point that they use as a needle now. So
Yeah.
that, because a lot of companies stop
I mean,
making
but
needles.
you
and
can't
stylus.
carry them big, heavy 1200s or whatever.
No, fuck no.
They ain't even 1200s. They got so many different ones that
Yeah.
I guess the patent went out or something. Pioneer, everybody make them now. Techniques. And you can't be carrying a
No more.
50-pound turntable.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a
shit.
lot of work,
That's how
baby.
much money,
Oh, yeah.
boy.
That's a lot of work.
And money
Yep.
to get it on the plane.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Shipping and all that, or just all
Oh,
that
yeah.
was yeah, man.
Yeah, no. They've made it so much easier.
Oh, yeah.
So now, people are using these phase needles,
Yeah.
and now there's the setup that you don't even need the phases. They have the markings on the plate, and your
Really?
cue points
Yeah.
or wherever.
Oh, wow.
It's just like a
But
turntable
it's
setup.
okay, still like
yeah,
a turntable.
you still have a mixer. It's like it's kind of comparable to a S9 Pioneer, whatever. Right?
Okay.
And then the plates.
Yeah.
And the plates don't have any.
So, but they still move.
They don't
Yeah.
have a. Yeah, they still move.
Okay.
And it just doesn't have an arm for
Yeah.
any fucking needle. It just fucking
So
moves.
it's all digital, so you won't be getting no vibrations, none of that stuff.
No.
No
Yeah.
feedback.
You don't
yeah.
got to worry about your shit
Ooh.
skipping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Rob Swift used those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sold to 'em.
Yeah.
DJ Lord uses those too,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
our boy Eddie B. Swift in the BX, he
Yeah.
uses those.
Eric V from the Baker Boys uses them as well.
I'm
too.
gonna get those. I ordered some. I'm gonna bring them down here.
Yeah,
Know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
He's got this controller that's got both of them in one. It's like, but they rotate as well.
Is it
But
the Rain 12?
Yes,
The Rain 12?
that's the turntable that's needleless.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the shit.
that's the shit. Cause then if you got those, they ain't got to worry about no fucking needles.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So let me ask you one thing. You still in touch with like Ren or anybody?
Yeah, I just went to the Ram game with Dre a few weeks ago.
Nice.
So, yeah. Ren every once in a while. Q when we do shows or something. But yeah, everybody's still cool. Nobody's mad. Nobody was never mad at each other. People think we was never, because the group, this is the group. Everybody in the group was cool. It's just the people on the outside.
People on the outside.
The manager and, all these other names.
Yeah.
Looking in, seeing what they can get. That's what broke the group up.
It's
wasn't
it's,
us.
It's always it's crazy because of the music industry. That's what it is all the time.
Yeah.
If you're dealing with the group setting, someone is always in someone's
And that person,
ear.
you should be getting more. You should be.
Yeah.
You're the man.
Or
Whatever they're
or-
gonna say.
Or you could do this without them.
yeah.
And blah
of
blah
course.
blah.
That's how Cube got pulled away.
I mean, it happens. It's been happening
Yeah.
before our shit.
Oh, yeah.
But it definitely carries over into each genre of music.
Oh,
like
yeah.
this.
Definitely.
It even happens with boy and girl bands and shit
Yeah.
like that. Girl groups, whatever.
Yeah,
you
and
know
I
what
mean,
I'm saying?
think about it. It's no more groups no more. It's all
Rare.
solo artists. I mean, very rare. You can count on one hand almost how many groups.
Yeah.
It just, I don't know what happened to the group thing. Everybody want to be the man.
Because
Or the woman or whatever it
that
is.
is it. Because I mean,
Yeah.
realistically, when you, if you're someone starving for that light and
Yeah.
you're in a group, you got to share a part of that light.
Yeah.
And you might not want to.
Oh,
so
yeah.
now,
I mean, think about this too. We had to break up. It was meant for us to break up. Think about it. We just shipped gold. The initial shipping. Nobody did that in hip hop.
Yeah.
Back then, them days.
yeah,
We #1 on Billboard, and the group is over.
crazy.
Not at the bottom trying to make a hit. So just think about it. Cube left to get where he going. Then Dre finally left to get where he going. E was still there. I was still with him. He got where he got to go. But we had to break up just to come back 30 plus years to make a #1 movie
Yep.
to sell all Ruthless all over again, like
Yeah.
it was 30 years ago.
Yeah, that's a hell of an accomplishment with that right Because I know people were geeked for that movie. They loved
Yeah.
reminiscing about those times because seeing that shit brought them back to that.
You know
time.
what else? The movie brought a whole new crowd.
Yeah.
I mean, 20-year-olds like they know everything. I'm like, you weren't even a thought. Your mama may not even been a thought.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
it put it around. It brought hip hop everywhere. Now I'm doing a set in Vietnam. We can't have a conversation. Anything I play, y'all music, our music, whatever I play, they can sing every word.
Yeah.
In Vietnam,
Yeah.
that's the craziest.
That's how much impact
Yeah.
that it's had
yeah.
throughout time. Like the N.W.A. catalog is like very much like, let's just say, Led Zeppelin's catalog,
Yeah.
right? It gets passed down through generations.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
that good and that powerful
Yeah.
that, hey, let me teach my son or my daughter or whoever
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
about
Yeah,
this group because this is how important they were.
Yeah.
And then people catch on. Like young folks catch on to your shit because
Yeah.
it got passed down to them. That's
I mean,
that's
and the
what y'all-
movie brought it all around the world at once. I knew we was something when I'm on a plane going out the country and our movie's on.
Yeah,
I'm like, what the?
that's a hell of a thing.
Yo,
man.
you guys were like the first Wu-Tang,
Yeah. Yeah.
for real.
Damn.
In reality, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
That's how I see you guys. Like,
Yeah, really.
it's just a bunch of dudes, everybody's,
That came together as
came
a
together and
superpower.
formed
yeah.
Voltron, huh? Yeah.
everybody had their own style, but they came together
Yeah.
in this way that had like dope chemistry.
Yeah.
And then doing the shit everybody does individually has
Yeah.
done individually.
Yeah.
That stood up too.
Yeah. I mean, I went into the movies. I did adult movies for 15 years.
Yup.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I know.
Oh, man.
We knew what Yella was doing, man. Come on.
I made over 350 movies.
Damn.
I mean, filming
Yes,
them,
let's
taking the
get it.
pictures.
Yeah,
Another round. Let's go.
Jesus, that's
You provided a service.
thank you.
That's great.
Yes. Many people thanks you for this.
Yes.
Wow. That's crazy. I didn't realize that, but I was like, wow. Right after E died, and I seen him put the dirt on top of his grave, I said, right then, I'm done with music. And that was it. I was full movies. Put my face, the name, and I was gone.
Oh,
Wow.
Did you ever think, like, as you were coming up, that was going to be
Oh,
the thing after music?
Never. But you know something? When I did the movie, I did it like song. I did 4 to 5 movies a month. So I'm making 5 albums a month.
Right.
That's how I look at it for 15 years.
Damn.
Not a bad thing.
Because I went in as producing. So now I guess I'm a director, I'm the filmer, I take all the pictures, make all the music, I edit, everything.
Did all the shit.
soundtrack.
Man.
I mean, another round.
Ladies and gentlemen.
You still making beats?
Nah, music was done.
Yeah, he
I just
let
DJ.
the
That's
music
it,
go.
around the world.
That's
it.
tight.
I mean,
it all went back to DJing
it's crazy.
after the movies and
Oh,
all that
yeah.
stuff. It all
All
goes
went.
back
I've been
to
to
music.
100 countries in the past 4 years. Until
Damn.
until the pandemic shut down in February 2020, I was supposed to be in China for a tour,
Damn.
Wow.
and it just that's over.
They closed the door on you just in
Yeah.
time, though. You know.
Oh yeah.
I wanted to ask, is there like an N.W.A. vault? Like, is there unreleased songs you guys did that didn't make either of the albums?
The thing about us, we didn't make demos. We never made demos. We just always in the studio. That's when we made the song.
Just making
right
songs.
then.
Right.
Every day, new song.
Are tracks? that
There
y'all-
was no tracks.
Who was
No,
engineering?
Damn.
So you
That's
guys
cool.
never had leftover tracks?
No.
Who was
You guys used
engineering back
everything.
then for you guys? Engineering. You?
You looking at half of it.
All right.
Dre. And we had our engineer was Donovan, but once we learned it from the Wrecking Crew, we mixed, everything.
Hey, y'all used to use Mikey Fingers, right?
Mike Sims?
Yeah, Mike Sims.
Mike Sims, guitar, Crazy Neck Mike Sims.
Yeah, we called him. Yeah, we
Oh,
called him
really?
Mikey Fingers.
Okay,
but
yeah.
White dude, right?
Yeah. Got rhythm.
He was a cool dude. We, We used him.
Oh, really?
For some of our shit. I think what was it? He played on. Which album he played on? He played on a lot of our stuff
okay.
after. I mean, we saw that he played with you guys, and we're like, oh, we got to get.
Yeah.
We
I
gotta
mean, it
get
was
Mikey over there.
one Eazy-E track that I made. It was a reggae, and it was about to be a diss song. But his words never came to it. We never did the words. He was hard doing vocals. He's like, you got to get him off the phone. You got to do this. He just.
A lot of distractions.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't really want to rap that much, did he?
Nah, he wasn't no rapper. He couldn't battle me, and I ain't no rapper. But, long as somebody write his words. At first it was Q.
He had a great voice.
And
Yeah.
then the DOC. He really liked the DOC's writing.
Yeah. I think all those guys were able to capture something different out of his voice.
Oh, yeah.
Because he had an iconic voice.
It's his voice and the look.
And the look.
It was the look. That was
his whole style.
Yeah, you look up gangster rapper.
Easy.
That's it.
Easy.
Cube had the style. Ren had the strongest voice to me in the group.
Yeah.
And Dre barely rapped on the first album. Two songs.
That came.
That came because
later.
Cube left.
Yeah.
1/3 of the rap was gone. So Dre had to step up and bam.
He filled it in good,
Yeah.
though, I thought.
Yeah.
Like his voice cut through.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, yeah.
And what DOC was writing for him was crazy.
DLC was about to be the mega.
I know. I mean,
he was about to be that.
The formula.
One of my favorites was 100 Miles and Running.
Really?
Yeah, that
Fuck
beat.
yeah. That shit is ultra stupid.
Really?
I love that song, man. I gotta tell you. Listen, I was a fan too, man.
Oh, really?
Yes, man. Come on.
Man.
Funky
You
enough,
got to
come
know that we grew up to your
Yeah.
shit and we
Yes.
loved y'all. I mean, we were coming up
I
right
would have never
behind y'all.
I never expected
Nah, we
it.
fucked with y'all. And that
Really?
100 Miles and Running shit, that's the
Cause
type
that's
of
right
shit.
when you guys coming out,
Yeah,
91.
we were coming out right
Yeah,
at that. And that
yeah.
shit right there was inspirational. I mean, like everything you had done already was that shit to us. But like in that time, like the sound evolved into something different.
Yeah, yeah.
And that track right there captured it. And man,
Yeah, because the Straight Outta Compton was the original.
Yes.
You cannot top that.
can't fuck with
But
that.
the 100 Miles EP and then the last album,
Yes.
production was totally different.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sound better albums, but the chemistry of the first one that's just it's hard to top that
it's
first
hard
one.
to top that, but like what came together
Yeah.
was fucking dope. I thought it was dope.
Yeah, man. Classics, all of them.
Yeah.
Every single one.
True that. I mean, not for nothing.
I mean, 3 for 3, man.
That's a 3 for 3, son.
Man.
Oh man.
How awesome! How was it like a studio session? Like when you and Dre were like cultivating, like when you were looking for samples, would you guys both bring stuff to the table and be like, "Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's not."
It was the studio we didn't have a lot of people in the studio.
Just you guys.
Mostly us until when it's time to write and everybody's there.
Word.
Me and Dre, and we have the board and the turntables and Crater Records, and he be going through listening to stuff. Boom, and it's just song done, just like that. Then they come in and do the words. Sometimes the title come first. So sometimes they come out better when the title come first.
Wow.
Oh yeah, everybody just sat around. They didn't go home with the tape and listen. Everything was done in the studio.
You know what? I tell you that there is magic in having the title first.
Yeah.
Because it gives you like an
idea
of where to go.
Yeah.
Wow.
If you got nothing, if someone just says, "Here's this beat,"
Yeah.
and it's got nothing on it, and it's just a beat, you got to come up with that. But like when you have a title on it, when
Yeah.
you come up with the title first, that's the perfect guide.
Oh yeah.
to where
I mean,
it's gonna
definitely
go.
for the lyrics. Definitely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know where you're going instead of 3 people writing totally different things. And,
Yeah.
sometimes I think a lot of that stuff is wrote down like that. They in the bathroom wrote it. Okay, let me throw it on the track. But back then you had to create.
You had to create it. You had to,
Definitely.
Yes.
You ain't have very many places to go. East Coast, totally different. So
Yeah.
it had to be created.
Had to be cohesive too.
Yes.
Because what y'all did all worked together perfectly.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes.
nothing sound out of pocket.
Oh, yeah.
Like you hear some groups, there might be something like, oh, well, they should have done
Yeah.
this over here, or maybe they didn't need this over here. Or, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? With the chemistry y'all had,
I mean, we had like tricks of how we recorded. Cause we've been doing the Wrecking Crew all that time, and we learned how to record 3 kick drums, 2 snare drums. We, you know,
layering.
oh yeah,
Layering that
but
shit,
see,
yeah.
our key was when we record the drum, we EQ it, just like we like it.
Right.
But then when we mix the song, we EQing it again.
Yeah.
Then people back then they used to go to the mastering, you know, get mastered. Bernie Grumman is where we went.
Bernie Grumman, yeah.
Hell yeah.
And that they don't understand. That just add a little more high, a little more bass.
Yeah.
Nowadays they just right out the garage.
Right out the garage, yeah. That's why
they don't know about tune rooms.
I think
none
that's,
of that.
I think that's why a lot of sound right now in terms of rap music, not hip hop, but rap
Yeah.
music, you hear that difference. It's
Yeah.
like it's thin in comparison.
Oh,
it
yeah.
still bumps because they use a lot of 808s
Yeah.
and subs and shit like
Oh,
this
yeah.
and all those tones and whatnot. But when you put it up against, you know, something,
Oh yeah.
Big
From back
snares
then.
and
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
it's totally different.
Man.
Crack. Totally
it was an
yeah.
art.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
a skill. Nowadays, anybody. Well, the problem nowadays is too many artists and not enough fans.
Right.
Everybody's an artist because they can make it on their phone. They can make
Because
it,
technology has
Yeah,
made it available.
and then they
easy.
could be a star overnight on TikTok, YouTube, wherever they go.
Everyone's a DJ too.
Oh yeah, it
True
just
that.
Hell yeah.
yeah. There's an art to DJing. It ain't just mixing, scratching. No, a DJ supposed to rock the house.
Right.
That means you program the songs right. You can't have no duds in there.
No misfires.
None.
It's all got to be house rock.
And you have to talk on the microphone. DJs don't talk no more.
Nope.
They don't even have a microphone, a lot of them.
Well, you know, depends.
Yeah.
Like East Coast DJs talk.
Yeah.
West Coast DJs don't talk as much
Yeah.
as they should, I think.
Oh, yeah. But DJs, it's just like the beat for a song. The beat is the heart of the record.
Yeah.
DJs, they're the heart of the party.
Yeah.
Or
They
dance or whatever it is.
That is
I mean, I
real.
could appreciate both. Like, I could appreciate sometimes just hearing the mix and not a
Yeah.
bunch of talking. But sometimes you need that talking.
But
when
if you
got
know
the
how
people-
to talk right,
yeah, if you got the people in front
you
of
can
you,
talk right
yeah.
on them, whatever you're doing, and it won't mess up. As long as you
Yeah.
got the songs, it's just the DJ got to know what to play.
Right.
He ain't got to look. Let me look at my playlist.
Song
Okay.
choices.
Yeah.
Song choices. Like, you know where
You know,
to go.
yeah, you just boom. Let me do this. Let me do this.
You just got to pay attention to who's DJing before you so you
Yeah.
ain't crossing the same
oh
streams
yeah,
and shit.
definitely.
Because that's always a thing.
Yeah.
Unless you're the DJ for the night, you don't
Yeah.
got to worry about that shit.
Oh, yeah.
You know exactly where you're taking them.
Yeah.
The journey you're fucking taking them on.
Oh yeah.
And it's to dance and drink, goddammit.
Should get them
Know what I'm
on a Friday. Should come on a Friday mix.
Oh, shit, that would be
Oh really? Huh?
amazing. Yeah,
Anybody
we-
want to battle?
Nah, no battling. Just throw a little set.
Yeah.
throw a
I
little
never was
set
the
down.
battle DJ.
He's like,
That'd
what?
be dope.
yeah, a lot of DJs are doing sets on Twitch and
Yeah.
places like this and stuff like that. We do mix show here
Oh
on
okay.
Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. So whenever you want to come.
Oh
to
yeah,
an
yeah,
outset,
yeah.
we'd
I'll
love
come
to have
hang
you,
out.
man. Hell yeah.
Spend a few. Oh yeah.
Word up.
Bring your laptop.
Oh yeah.
Yep. We can accommodate.
Yeah.
All right, you know what? It's time for submissions. I just said it.
Time for submissions. 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 Time for submissions.
All right.
Nice tambourine work, Les.
Yeah, that's
how
the
it's done.
tambourine work.
All right, it's time for submissions by the Insane Asylum. You can send your submissions to BeRealTVContests@gmail.com. Bolton.
We got a bunch of submissions in today. We got DJ DeLizard in here saying today in Argentina's most popular newspaper.
Yeah.
Wow.
It may. Okay, so let me give Yella some background. Old girl right here is from band called Brass Against, and they're most known for being a brass section that covers Rage Against the Machine songs. She's the lead singer, and they just recently played a metal festival called Welcome to Rockville, which we played. Cypress Hill played on one stage. They played on another stage. She
Pissy stage.
she dropped her pants and the panties and peed on on the face of
that guy on the
this
ground.
gentleman here.
Yep.
And he loved it. He bathed in her glow.
Yeah.
And not a little leak
Not a
either. A little leak.
He was
a
having
blast.
He was
like,
having the golden waterfall happen.
Wow.
Golden shower.
Yeah. So she's making the news everywhere.
Niagara Falls.
She let it all go.
Real.
It's nasty.
That's great.
Did you see? Yeah, you
I
saw
did see
this.
it. It was disgusting.
You were traumatized by this.
It's not really.
I know other homies that were turned on by that.
I had to
mean-
make a few movies like that.
He had to
I'm
make
saying
a few movies.
that's probably normal.
That's
for
child's
you,
play for
Yeah.
DJ Yella right there.
Like,
She did this in front of maybe
Yeah.
like 30,000 people.
Wow. And she didn't get arrested? I'm surprised.
She didn't get arrested, but now they're trying to press charges on
Oh,
her.
yeah.
Yeah,
for that. She doesn't live in that state.
Oh,
They were
okay.
playing a set in this state.
Oh, okay.
All the girls
But
didn't
now,
like that.
I mean, it's fucking Florida.
Yeah.
So, they don't fuck around over there. So,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
Old lady haters.
Yeah, they filed charges on her.
indecency
Yeah.
and a lewd act
Okay, yeah.
and this type of thing.
Let one of us do it.
Yeah, we cannot do that. We'd have been in jail that day.
Take a piss.
What?
And
Damn.
next in here, we got Germism. Here are a few pics from Designer Con in Anaheim this last weekend.
That's pretty dope.
He's saying, let me know if you
That's-
see the Cypress Hill cassette tape.
That's fucking dope.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's
E,
at the bottom.
Warren G.
Bottom
row.
middle.
We're next to the Ghetto Boys, man.
Cypress Hill, yeah, right at the bottom.
Yeah.
Ghetto Boys. Loud.
Crew.
Wu Tang, Run DMC.
So they kind of old and new.
Hey, I like how they did that as the face of the fucking box.
That's
Because it's like a boom box.
Wow. I don't see N.W.A. though. I don't see Dre. I
It
see.
might be hidden by the speaker.
Yeah.
Dre right here, yeah.
I see E.
Is it Easy?
The Bone Thugs.
Easy
Okay.
does it.
Public
Mobb Deep.
Enemy. Wow. I might have taken a point from that.
Since they're taking a point off.
You know, it's about a rating system here. Instead of joints, takes a point off that.
Take a point off that picture, Brian.
And next in here, we got HTX Tony right here with some food.
Oh man, you ain't right.
Damn.
Okay. Okay.
That burger though.
That burger, yeah. That's pretty
Chicken, maybe? Bacon on
Where's
it?
he at, Bubba?
yeah, it's
Bro?
definitely got bacon on it.
That salad.
It could be chicken. That does look
Teriyaki chicken.
teriyaki chicken, right?
But then there's beef at the bottom.
oh man, he's doubling up. Or is that a mushroom?
Yeah, that's bacon, definitely.
Is that
If
a
that's a
mushroom?
mushroom, I'm gone.
Yeah.
That look like a half a pound of. That's a lot of. Ooh-wee.
I would be taking the mushroom out. But that, yeah, I would, Ray. I'm sorry. That's too big.
I like mushrooms. It's good.
I was actually looking at Yella's Instagram here, and it looks like he's cooking pretty well, too.
Oh.
Yeah, dude. Look at them tacos.
Damn.
Look at that steak.
That's what I call ghetto talk. I like hard shell.
Hard
Hell
shell.
yeah.
Hard shell. Oh,
I'm
yeah.
with you
yeah.
with that one.
And that's air fried wings.
Air fried.
Oh, damn, okay.
Much
And-
healthier
and it
for you.
it tastes almost like fried.
I'm going to try to do that.
It is. I mean, no batter on it, nothing.
Nothing. Just air fry.
Oh yeah,
Simple sauce.
yeah. Whatever seasoning, but it's
Yeah.
Okay.
it's on.
You
I mean,
sold
it's
me.
clean eating though.
You sold me because I believe you.
Yeah.
I'm going to try that shit.
He's like,
I got one of those.
I'm going to go get some
Oh,
fucking wings. And
fries and stuff.
Even the
Definitely
fries was
Gets
air
the job
fried.
done. Yep.
The fried, they taste just like fried
okay.
real French fries.
That sounds good as fuck.
Hell
You could throw
yeah, it does.
potatoes in there. And,
Oh yeah. They,
wow,
oh man.
nice and
it's-
soft.
Oh yeah.
I told him.
I'm going to fucking try it.
I'm about
I'm just saying. I'm going to try it. He sold me. I've been hearing about it. I be hearing things.
And I got another
Great
pic to
plan.
show from Yella's Instagram here. Rhodium Radio right there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That was I I like this kind of stuff. You know,
Yeah.
just talk, not the square same old
Yeah,
question.
man.
No,
I
we just
hate
talking.
that.
Yeah, conversation. That's what we did on that one. Just conversation.
Tony's fucking.
Yeah,
good,
he
man.
went way back. I was like, wait a
yeah.
minute.
He knows his shit. He
Yeah.
knows his history, and he comes wicked with the drinks.
Yeah.
So if you into drinking, you have a good time. And you know that's the homie right there. But yeah, fuck, Tony A, man, we gotta have him back over here. Yeah. All right, what else you got over there?
And last submission of the day right now, we got JVJR saying he just hit up some San Diego Greenthumbs. Got some flavors. He's got some new flavors too. Damn.
Insane Showbiz, that's a new one.
Yep.
Wow, I
We're
want to
showing
get.
you the biz, baby.
Which one's this?
That's the what is that? Kushido.
Kushido, damn.
That's right. The art of Kushido
Damn, the rainbow mints.
and the rainbow mist. You know, people don't even know in LA that those are out in the LA store too.
Wow.
Damn.
What the fuck are y'all doing?
Hey, man.
Hey, man. Tell me you didn't know this shit was out there, man.
I figured.
Tell me this shit fell out your pocket, man. That was a cold. That was one of the coldest scenes. Hustle and Flow.
Oh, okay.
When Ludacris is on the toilet throwing up, and homeboy goes to help him, and he sees his mixtape in the toilet. After they just had like a heart-to-heart, you know, he thought he broke through, and homeboy was gonna look out for him. There goes his mixtape in the motherfucking toilet.
Wow.
That was
just
cool.
remind me of demo tapes back then.
Yeah. Many went out the window.
Oh, yeah. Most of them,
Most of
probably.
them. Most of them.
Especially if you sending them to the big record companies.
Yeah.
They ain't nobody listening to them. Or maybe a intern or something, but
Yeah.
rare for somebody to get picked.
Out the window like
Yeah.
bad weed.
Oh, yeah.
We used to call it getting signed to Curbside Records.
Curbside.
Curbside records. Oh, yeah. Me and Muggs would listen to shit and just be checking them out the window real quick.
That just got
Oh,
signed.
that's littering. Sorry.
Deal.
You know, shit like that. Salute to our other sponsor, BudVac. If you're a connoisseur and you like holding on to your weed and preserving your kind buds, visit budvac.com. They got these jars from eighth to a pound with the manual vacuum pump and a rechargeable pump. And these will keep your contents friggity fresh. Some of the best shit to preserve your cannabis if you want to hold on to it for a little bit. If you got a lot or you got a little bit. And they got this new bud koozie right here to keep your contents away from light, to preserve it even longer. Because a lot of people don't know that. If you store your weed in a dark place, preserves your weed longer.
In the dark.
Right? Remember that. Don't be putting it by the window sill, letting sun hit it. You're just letting your weed go that much faster. The sun is, smoking your weed on the low.
In the dark.
Look at
Making
it
it
like
orange.
that. So visit budvac.com. Use coupon code BeReal and get a discount on any one of those products. Choose up with the best and do it fast because they sell out fast.
True.
These are, hot items amongst connoisseurs. And we are now going to open up the doors to the Insane Asylum. That means y'all. So if you got a question, you want to make a comment, give a shout out, whatever. Now's that time via Super Chat. All right? Keep it clean, all right? Don't be sitting around. I hear him at the door. See.
Oh, you do?
I did. See, there they are.
Look it. Wait. Let me get that.
Let's do this. We got Michael Valdivian here, McLovin, saying, "Good afternoon, Brealtv crew. N.W.A is my top 10 hip-hop rap groups and true OG legends.
Yes.
DJ Yella, which is one of your favorite N.W.A songs?"
It would be one of the older ones, Compton in the House. I like the remix.
Word.
It's funny because we was dissing some crew. I remember they was talking mess and we called them the Wiki Whack.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was letting them have it.
Compton's in the house.
And we got Sabrina in here saying she stole an N.W.A tape from Kmart when I was a kid. Couldn't even listen to that shit. Nothing but beeps.
Wow.
That was your karma. You know what I'm saying? That was your karma for stealing it from a fucking Kmart.
Stealing shit in the 90s was like all-time high. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Couldn't even-
We didn't make no money off of it.
couldn't even hear it. There was too many beeps. It's like trying to buy a Andrew Dice Clay album
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Good luck.
in one of those
Yeah.
places. Good luck.
I used to tell my fans, yo, buy the CD or steal that shit. Whatever you gotta do, get it out the store.
Yeah, they got to pay for it.
I mean,
Yeah, they're
The store's got to pay for it.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna get it one way or another.
hell yeah.
All right.
And we got Wasky in here asking C for a sock check.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Okay.
You know, had to get it with the mystery machine. Yep. Where are you? I now would
The
have got
mystery van.
The mystery machine. Yeah.
yeah, and I would have gotten away with it had it not been for you meddling kids.
They got high in the mystery machine, man,
There was always smoke coming out, even if it wasn't foggy.
and they were always hungry.
Always
man.
munchies.
Dude, Shaggy, come on, him and Scooby were definitely fucking.
Oh, yeah.
He was getting his dog high, man,
Hell yeah.
like I do. Next.
Come on, B, don't put those images in my head.
Don't ruin my childhood.
You guys gave away the biggest secret.
Ever.
They never went, They never went to go look for shit, bro. Like they always went to go to the kitchen first, and then it was time to get to work.
Oh, yeah. Always hungry.
Well, and how did? Yeah, they always
These-
just.
And these potheads are imagining things.
Dude, and they always like ended up at some crazy haunted house. They ended up getting chased by like ghouls and ghosts, and then there's always some.
And it was always an old person.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, yeah, yeah.
An old white dude.
Come out the mask.
And I would
You
have
meddling kids.
And I would have got away with it if it hadn't been for you meddling kids.
Scooby was the only dog that didn't die. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Like
yeah,
by the amount of time that shit was on air, like there should have been like 3 different kinds of Scoobies.
nah, he has a little nephew.
Well, they had the little one.
Little Scrappy.
Yeah, Scrappy
Scrappy.
dude.
I hate
yeah,
that
dude.
one, dude.
Scrappy dude.
Dude, he was cool.
That's the equivalent of Jumping the Shark in the cartoon
It was-
world
yeah,
when
thank
they
you.
created Scrappy
It
dude.
was so
Yeah.
annoying, bro. I was like,
Yeah.
man, Scooby shouldn't have to be putting up with this shit.
Yeah,
He
no,
was-
you're right.
Yeah, he was dealing with like a toddler like dog or
Like
puppy,
silver
you know what I
teeth
mean?
activities right there, bro.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Trying to fight everybody.
And we got HX Chill in here saying if it wasn't for MTV Raps, we would never have seen you guys. No radios would play rap music for a few years in the UK.
Yeah, especially not on FM radio.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
It was K-Day.
That was it.
Yeah, K-Day.
And that's local.
That's local.
Not up north, not down south in San Diego. None of that. The old MTV rap. Wow.
No, yeah,
That was it.
that's it.
You made it
We
a
was lucky
little
to
bit
have-
if you got to that.
And that's when MTV discovered they had power like radio had power.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they became the people that broke songs, whereas the radio always was the ones
Yeah.
that were breaking the songs, leading the charge on breaking music.
Yeah.
And MTV started breaking music
Oh,
that
yeah.
these fuckers weren't playing. And
Wow.
it made them a big player in the game.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
True.
Because they was one of the first video shows, right? Pretty close.
Well,
Hip-hop.
yeah, especially nationwide.
Yeah,
Because when you think
definitely.
about MTV was a nationwide network.
Yeah.
Then eventually global.
Yeah.
But for a minute it was nationwide. You could see it
Oh, yeah.
anywhere in the States if you had the cable.
Yeah.
Yo, MTV.
Yeah. I mean, I remember seeing your guys' episode of Yo MTV Raps. That was one of the biggest deals.
The one we was on the back of the
on
truck.
the back of the truck,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Like
yeah.
that was one of the biggest things I'd ever seen
Oh, yeah.
in my life because it was like, you guys were on the coolest show on the planet. You guys are on the back of this truck, just like being interviewed by Fab Five Freddy.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys did some shit with Matt McDaniels too, right?
Not
Or,
really.
or was it?
He used to.
I thought you guys did something with him.
No,
Because he had some footage.
Well, he used to come. He used to come to the studio and film sometimes.
Yeah.
Rare, that
He had,
was rare.
he had little clips here. and
Yeah,
there. That's what
yeah.
he had. Because I remember he would show us little shit.
Oh, really? Yeah.
We're like,
Yeah.
oh shit.
He held on to the movie came out.
Yeah, I would
Because that's
imagine.
where a lot of them clips at the end of the movie came from.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always like that.
Oh, yeah.
Someone that had the fucking camera rolling.
Yeah.
And it's like digging out that fucking footage and then trying to get that footage.
Oh, yeah.
Onto the film somehow. Right?
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
We got Zambi Gaming in here saying, sent my girl from Illinois flowers as a surprise today. She was so happy. Hope you vibe and wide today. No matter what, you got this. Remember that.
Right on. Good words. Positive energy. You know who could have used positive energy last night? The motherfucking Lakers. That was like totally fucked up. How they allowed the Bulls to come blow their asses out last night. That was unacceptable. But let's keep it moving.
We got Matt Bongard in here saying, yo, E-Zone.
What's up?
By chance, were you notified with my high and hungry recommendation? It was from several episodes back, Party 123.
I mean, I got a lot of different recommendations. It just I probably saw it. I haven't gotten to it just because we've been working on the couple episodes, but we should be speeding up with how fast the episodes come out. So there's 2 episodes coming out hopefully this week.
And we got Direct Loco in here saying, from the world's most dangerous group, respect to the OG. Been down since 91. What up, Yella? Bless us with some easy stories, big homie.
Oh, wow, easy. He was something else. He was a character.
Yeah.
But he was like there's characters, then there's cool characters.
Yeah.
He was the cool character.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember one day, this was the early days. He called me up. He said, I'm finna go buy a car. All right. We knew not to ride with E, because he'd have you out there all day long. All day long. I remember one day, he pulled up in his yard. He said, I'll be right back. I know that. I like, hold up. Where you going? I'll be right back. He run in the house. And I'm sitting there going, it's going to be a long one. I look, I know this house. I get out the car and knock on the door and voila. So I wasn't bored, but the thing was, 3 days later, I had to get a shot.
Yeah. Oh, man.
I was mad at E for a long time. I'm like, I ain't hanging out with you no more.
He take you on a mission, huh?
Yeah.
I'd run into him in, just random places, man, and he was always just cool, like you said.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
dude.
he wasn't the image that people, nah, he loved kids, helping kids,
Yeah.
helping people.
The crazy shit is that anytime I ran into him, he always had a big smile on his face.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Never seen him mean mugging.
Nah. That's cool. Never.
Yeah.
That's super.
Not
he
at
was
all.
a cool dude.
Oh, yeah.
And we got J-Max C up in here saying, peace, peace. Thanks for showing love. The Bart's funky tip art. I had fun doing it, and shout out to DJ Yella.
Oh, thank you. I mean, it's crazy. I've been in this business on and off. Yeah, like you said earlier, 35 years at least.
Yeah. At least, yeah.
At least. And I always appreciated the fans. If people don't know, without the fans, we wouldn't be nothing.
None of us.
At all. But I seen or hear some people won't take a picture with them. I be with my wife. Somebody, you see them, look, you want to take a picture? I get up, hold up, take a picture, bam. That's simple. It don't cost nothing.
Yeah.
But some people make it so hard. But without the fans, nothing.
At the least, you got to always remember that the fans are the ones that make you.
Yeah.
I mean, your work is, gets you there, but the reception and the impact of it depends on those fans.
If they don't buy them CDs or nowadays downloads, you're nothing.
No. Got to give it up to them.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And going back, this was J-Max C's artwork from last week.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
That's cool, man.
That's cool.
Smoky. True that.
And we got Buddha Bless DMV up in here saying, it's a blessing to listen to living legends chop it up. Thank you, B, Yella, and Les for years of entertainment.
You see that S on the end? Legends.
I got you. I hear you.
Come on now.
I'm right here with you.
Come on.
It's mutual.
And we got Brian Field up in here saying, thank you, DJ Yella, for the great contributions to the music industry.
Wow. I mean, I don't, I think about that something. I think about this. You go way back to the beginning of the Wrecking Crew. And if it was an egg born, it was me and Dre, the egg.
Right.
That was the start of whatever
But
came after.
that was the seed.
I mean,
Right
the
there,
roots
yeah.
right there.
oh yeah. I mean, we went through all the Wrecking Crew. We learned in the Wrecking Crew, making no money. Then we got to Ruthless, Easy, and all this. It just all together.
You guys basically in the first form, which was Wrecking Crew,
Yeah.
got the experience.
Yeah. Oh
And
yeah.
then what you drew from that, you brought it to the table here and
Yeah.
took it to a whole different fucking level.
Oh yeah.
I
And
mean,
then,
that was evident.
oh yeah. I mean, it's just amazing. I tell Dre, and Dre told me this back in '98. I remember this was his first mansion he bought, and he looked around, then he looked at me. He said, "If it wasn't for me and you, none of this would be here." It took me years to understand it.
Yeah.
What he said, and I'm like, no kidding. It goes back to that egg.
But that's real shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's dope that he recognizes that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, man.
That's dope.
Because you guys had the connection first.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely.
And that turned out to be fucking everything.
And it all started off him wanting to battle me. That's how we started. That's how we met.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah. He was a young, skinny kid, and I'm in the club. I'm the main DJ, and they bring him. I'm like, you want to battle me? Do he know who I be? He know who I am. But we never battled, but we clicked.
You clicked.
I mean, just like brothers.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, brothers.
Were you guys working together on the Rhodium mixtapes?
I did the Rhodium first.
Word.
We did the Rhodium. Then he started doing. I didn't want to do them no more. He did them, but before that, we was making 1/side-inch bootleg records, just like a mixtape on one side. This was a few years before Rhodium. Cause Rhodium used to sell them.
Yeah, I remember that.
Scratch Party. That's the ones I
Yeah.
made. Dre made the
Really?
New York Scratch Masters.
No shit.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yep.
That's badass.
I feel like I should have known that.
You can hear it in the mixes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's fucking dope. But that's
We
how,
was like
that's how far back
battling
it
each
was.
other, but I didn't know him and Unknown DJ was doing them.
Yeah.
Me and Lonzo was doing the scratch parties, and then when I found out, wait a minute, I was like, oh, no wonder.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that was way ahead of its time.
Yeah, way ahead of its time.
That was when it was mixtapes was real mixtapes,
Yeah.
not song tapes. Artists. No, it was mixing.
Yeah, actual mix.
That's what it originally was.
I remember them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know a lot.
I know. I'm a student.
Wow.
I used to listen to those KDAY mixes at night.
Wow.
Mix master shows
Yeah.
on Friday night.
Fuck yeah.
And listening to Julio G,
Yeah.
Tony G,
I
Gemini,
taught
and Joe Cooley and all of
Tony
this.
G how to make the mixes.
No shit.
I remember. He came. I'm like, okay, let me show you how to make, 4-track mixes.
Yeah, yeah.
I sure did.
That was an art form.
Oh, yeah.
Rocking mixes on 4 fucking tracks. That shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Crazy.
dude. Hearing it on K-Day used to be the shit because it was like,
Yeah.
oh my God, you're hearing this fucking crazy mix go
Yeah.
down.
And it would take us a couple of hours just to make a 10-minute, and then we had to drive from El Segundo to, where
Yeah,
the
to where it
station
was at, yeah.
Traffic, Hollywood traffic.
Oh, man. Yeah, no.
We hated it. But we did it for quite a while doing that. We said, that's it.
Yeah.
It's too much driving. For free, too? Nah, that's too much.
Yeah. It was good exposure
Oh,
for the
yeah.
time, though.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
That was right. That was before Boys in the Hood came.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right, but yeah, it was right
Yep.
before.
Yeah. It was all, then Boys in the Hood came.
Yeah. Because K-Day only existed for so long before you guys hit it
Yeah.
off, right?
Oh, yeah.
They had, I think they stopped broadcasting right before, right? Or did they play some of the stuff?
No, just Boys in the Hood.
Yeah, just Boys in the Hood.
Yeah.
And then they eventually went away.
Yeah.
They changed ownership and changed format.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then the Baker Boys brought the hip hop to FM
Yeah.
through Power 106.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Beat, Power 106. Oh, yeah.
And then the beat, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. That shit was, and then that's when hip hop was like in rap music was getting run because you had these guys and
Oh yeah.
I mean they had not for nothing, but the beat had y'all over there with Ruthless Radio.
Oh
and eventually with Julio G.
Oh
with
yeah.
West Side Radio and all that stuff. I mean, it got real run at that point, like from both sides.
Yeah.
It was just knocking. That was a really good time in radio, I think.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's a good time for hip hop too.
Great time for hip hop.
Late 80s.
Both stations were competing and they weren't holding out. We got really good hip hop at that fucking time. It was awesome. In the mix shows especially.
Yeah.
Like you could tune in to Power 106, cracking mixes on some hip hop shit.
Yeah.
C- was one of those guys, that was throwing those mixes down.
Oh, okay.
And on the other side, you had DJ Melody, Rapmatic, Babu, and all of them. It was a crazy time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, maybe they weren't like at that initial point. They came later, but I think Julio G and whoever he had in the mix with him at that point.
Yeah, because Julio
he
came
was
after
doing it
the
with y'all.
Ruthless Radio show. Yeah. After
Yeah.
we started that. And he was on it, but he wasn't the main guy at all. And then after that, that's when he got on and started DJing.
West Side Radio, right?
Yeah,
And
West
then,
Side Radio, and then the 9 o'clock bomb.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dude, it was dope. And to hear him when he did nights
Oh yeah.
on the beat, that's when he would bring Mello in on the mix, at night.
Man.
Oh, man. Julio G, man.
Those are some hella mixes right there.
Yeah, man.
All right, next.
And we got Clever 310 in here saying, "What's up, fam? Love the podcast. Please help me wish my brother Brian a happy birthday. He's turning 33 today."
Yo, Brian. Happy birthday, man. You in the Dirty 30 Club. We know it.
Yeah.
Right there. Not even in the middle yet, but it's okay.
It's high.
It's a good time.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Oh, definitely happy birthday.
Don't be smoking no bullshit, no boof, all right?
boof.
You smoke that top shelf, treat yourself right, and be around the ones that lift you up, and you lift up, all right? Don't be around them motherfuckers that only lift you up. They, man,
Yes.
no boof.
Happy
mentality.
birthday.
Yeah, don't fuck around with them. You leave them in the dirt. You fuck around with the people that fuck with you, all right?
And we got Hood Hippies in here saying respects to DJ Yella.
Thank you. I mean, man, I'd be so humble. I accept it all. Honored to be here. I mean, I guess I just been laid back my whole career. Never wanted to be in the light. None of that stuff. I always want to be the quiet person. Because people don't know the producers last longer than artists.
Yeah. Hey, listen, not for nothing, but being in the cut, it allows you to move around in different ways.
Oh, yeah.
And to actually, be a little bit more creative because you're not distracted by all the different things like that.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But I'm honored for, the people even remember,
Oh, they know. They know, man.
Yeah.
We got Medicated TV in here saying Australia in the building. Love and respect from down under.
Wow.
Salute.
I've been there many a time.
Yeah. It's a great place. They love hip hop music.
Oh,
they
yeah.
love the rap shit. The people are cool as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Once they get their weed game together, perfect. At least for me,
And we got DB Spark in here saying, "What's up, Be Real TV crew? DJ Yella, love and respect to you, man, from a 22-year-old young cat. My earliest memories of music is listening to N.W.A. and Eazy-E."
Yes.
That is, like I was saying
Crazy,
earlier,
right?
it just went around the world and saying, just like, wow.
Yeah. People pass it down.
Yeah.
It's that kind of music.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Transcends
that
time.
era of hip-hop is like that.
Yeah.
That whole era.
Golden era.
Oh, I tell them all the time, this is the best. Late 80s, early 90s is the best.
People try to call us old school, and I
Yeah.
tell them, nah, we gold school. Put a G on
Now,
that.
but think about this. When you heard just a snippet of a song, you know what camp it came from,
Yep.
what coast, where. That's just how everybody was different.
Yep.
Nobody sound the same, nothing. Nowadays,
a lot of
you
it
don't know
sounds the
who-
same.
Yeah.
No, absolutely.
Same
right.
producer, is it the same person? The same thing on the voice. You
Same
know,
drums.
It's back then was just everybody had their style.
A lot of distinction.
Oh yeah,
Same
That was the
keyboard.
difference. Yeah. Next one.
And we got Kirsten right here with the super sticker.
All right. Thank you for that super sticker.
Pair life.
Hey, yo.
Hey, you. Hey, you.
And we got another super sticker from Claudia.
Thank you, Claudia.
Yes.
Much love back at you, too.
yeah, sending love right to you.
All love. Shake it back! That's right.
And we got Mr. Twackalack in here saying shout out to Yella for chilling with the Greenthumb fam.
Oh.
Much love and respect to a legend and blessings to you all.
Thank you, and it's an honor. Like I said before, it's an honor to be here.
Right on.
You don't believe it, but it's an honor.
I know. I believe it. I do.
Oh yeah, I mean, that era you can't get that era back.
But we lived it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And that we got forever.
And still living it.
And
Oh,
still
yeah.
living it, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And we got G-Rock in here saying, Yella, what drum machine was you and Dre using for the second album?
Well, actually, for all the albums was a SB 1200,
Yes.
Wow.
but we had a little controller, MC 500. We had a MIDI 808 back then. We didn't sample the 808 because you can't get it
Nah.
the real.
Tight, yeah.
We had them synced together.
That's
with the
dope.
keyboards.
So you had them on Simpty or something?
No, yeah, Simpty. But it was called a Roland MC 500.
Yeah.
And used Simpty. And then when we record it, we lay a Simpty track first.
Right.
Then we can just sync up
That
the
crazy
drums.
noise.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then it syncs up, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So this is a syncing mechanism for y'all that don't know this lingo right here that allows the 808s that they program on a different machine.
Yep.
And, you know, maybe the loop is on the SP 1200 and they link both these things via this SMPTE code.
Yep.
And boom, the magic happens.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah. Definitely.
I'm a student, baby. Let's go. Next one.
And we got my favorite in here, Karina, saying salute to DJ Yella, love N.W.A. and everything that came along with it. Thanks for music I still sing along to today. I know what I'm playing at work tomorrow.
Wow.
Right
Thank
on.
you. I mean, it's amazing. I mean, we talking about 35 years later.
Yeah.
And still get new fans. They still buying everything. The Police song last year was the most download at that time. And it's like it's started all over. Just,
Yeah.
wow.
Hey, the message is still strong.
Yeah.
True that.
Doesn't matter. It's still.
Relatable.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we talked about that. You guys talked about and
It still relates to right now.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
A lot of it.
Worldwide.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, ghettos are everywhere. Bad police is everywhere.
Yep. Drugs is everywhere.
Everywhere.
All that shit.
Yeah.
And next we got Jose in here saying, DJ Yella, what did you think of banging on Wax record while the beef between y'all and Death Row Records went down?
You know something? I didn't even touch that. And E knew that. I wasn't in the video.
Yeah.
I wasn't on the song. He knew. Me and Dre is still good. So
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing against Dre. I ain't going to say nothing against him.
Yeah.
But I still had to be with E because I
Right.
was there with him.
Yeah.
I didn't pick to be there.
Yeah.
Because Dre, when Dre was leaving, he called me one morning and said, hey, I'm gone. And I'm like, it's 8:30. I look to the left, you know, something's there. And I'm
Right.
like, you know, in my mind I'm going, what are you talking about? He said, I'm out. I'm gone. You coming. I'll call you back. I'll give you an answer. I didn't get my answer till 2019.
Oh shit!
Right.
Just like
Yeah, I mean, he asked me in 2019 the same question. I should have left with him, but I did nothing. I didn't pick E. I had nothing against nobody, and I just was stuck.
Right.
Not really stuck, caught
I mean, that's a legacy
Caught
right
in the
there.
middle, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's a legacy you guys have created. I mean,
Yeah.
that would be hard to let go of.
Yeah, so I didn't give him an answer, but I just happened to be there, and then I got pushed with E
Right.
for the last 3 years. But I'm glad I stayed.
Yeah.
You know.
Definitely got to be with him. You
Oh
know
yeah.
what I mean?
Oh yeah, definitely.
And we got AJ Sensen here saying on the picture of the boombox, N.W.A.'s cassette was on there. It was
Really?
below the Ice Cube's cassette. Looking at right here.
Oh, okay. Give him that point back.
He got his point back.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Now it's a 10.
Damn, now it's
It's a full-blown 10, man.
Woo!
And we got Rusty Shackelford in here saying farts for Cairo.
Off
Just sit
TP.
back and enjoy the show.
And we got Wasky in here saying, Yella, would you ever consider making beats again?
Not really. It's not in the heart no more.
You truly let go of it
Yeah.
at that point.
I mean, when the dirt got pounded, that was it. I'm like, I'm done with music. I didn't contemplate. I didn't think about it. That was it. It was just,
It's less stress in your life.
yeah. Oh,
doing
yeah.
something different, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I could imagine that. It's a lot to let go of, but you know,
Yeah.
you're at peace with it, and that's everything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And we got Karina back in here saying also healing vibes to the hubby Franco in the hospital. In the hospital recovering after his second hernia surgery in the year. Love you, handsome.
Damn.
Feel better.
Healing vibes to you, bro. Smoke a lot of weed in your time. Just try not to cough a lot. Little hits.
Little hits.
No big ones to make you cough.
Or
and-
edibles.
Yeah,
do-
or edibles.
Do edibles.
Do edibles.
And we got Martin Martinez in here saying, DJ Yella, do you have any memories of something inspiring or advice that Easy gave you?
From the beginning, me and Dre, when we first started, Island was trying to sign us.
Island, yeah.
I remember they was trying to sign us. Me and Dre wanted to do it because we coming from the wrecking crew with no money, making no money. So we take it. But E held his ground. He said, no, I want to be on a label that can put Ruthless as the label, not distributed by Island, and then Ruthless is the little word. He wanted the big word. So he held out until Priority came around. And what Priority do? They put all Ruthless.
Yep, they gave him the label.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
And that's what you got to do. You got to hold on. If you something you want, just hold on to it. It'll come. And that's what we did, you know. We didn't want to do it, but he held off and
made it happen.
Yeah, look what happened.
Yeah.
And we got Megan up in here saying, when N.W.A. came out, I used to tell people you were the punk rock of hip-hop.
That's not untrue.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you know, you guys had an I don't give a fuck attitude, and that was pretty much punk rock.
Yeah, heavy metal, all that. Yeah, definitely. We just said what we wanted to say. No, not for the radio, not for this. Because when we did our music and songs, we made it for us to like.
Yeah.
If the people like it, great.
Yeah.
If they don't like it, still great.
Yeah. It was aggressive and unapologetic.
Yeah.
And that's what was punk rock about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know, like that.
Yeah, because a lot of people make songs just for this type or whatever it is they making a song. We just did it.
Yeah.
You like it?
That's
Great.
That's the best music, though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And we got Cyber Hangman in here saying, when I was a kid, I was trading N.W.A. tapes with my friends like we were drug dealing. Our parents didn't approve of the music.
Wow.
They probably got to hide it from house to house.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? It's like your cassette is like a fucking gun.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, no, you got to hide it at your house tonight, Timmy.
Yeah, because I heard many stories when people, like in other states, when they drive and playing the song, the cops pull them over, snatch the tape, tear it up.
Yeah.
I'm just like, go ahead, buy another one.
Buy another one. Yeah. They was doing y'all a favor.
Yeah, just like the
whenever they
people
did
in the
that.
movie, they did the scene, but the people actually bought the CDs and got a steamroller and did it. And I was like, okay, thank you.
Fuck it.
How many did you buy down there?
It's a record sale.
Oh, yeah.
They fucking bought them. And they didn't know it was going to work against them.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, well.
In the last super chat of the day, we got John McClain in here saying, what's up, fam? Hey, Yella, did you guys ever kick it with the Beastie Boys?
I never met them.
Never?
Never met them.
Wow.
And Run DMC I never met either. Well, when they came to the club when we was DJs, And then we never been on tour with them, except I went and DJ for JJ Fad on the Raising Hell tour, a couple of shows. Matter of fact, I didn't even meet him then.
Huh.
Wow.
You were around him, but
Yeah, I didn't even meet him.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Huh. You would have thought.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, man, I want to thank DJ Yella for coming through and rocking with us on the Dr. Greenthumb podcast. Make sure you check out the book, Straight Outta Compton, My Untold Story.
Yeah, yes, available Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and if you want autograph copies, you go to my website, djyellaofnwa.com, and I autograph them and number them for you.
Right on, man. You got any shout-outs?
I just want to thank you. Thank the crew. You know,
Thank you very
allowing me, just a little guy, to come on in here.
Yeah, little guy.
But I want to thank the fans, too. You know, always thank the fans.
Hey, they got love, we got love, man. And we
Yeah.
appreciate that you're in the icon chair, because that is the icon chair right there. That's what we call the icon chair. So you wear it well. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
C-, you got a shout-outs?
Yeah, let everyone know, thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks, Yella, for coming by the show,
Thank
hanging
you.
with us. And thanks to everyone that hangs out in all different social medias. Follow me at C- Fan4. Tomorrow morning I'll be doing all classic hip-hop at 9 a.m. C- Fan4 on Twitch and DJC-.com. And we're going to do the mix today. Yeah, I'm about to go in the mix right now.
We're about to go in the mix right now. Right after this.
So, yeah, I'll see you soon.
Bolton.
Shout out to the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to Bra Bra, Morning Shot Films. And 15% off Dr. Greenthumb drinks today at Dr. Greenthumb's dispensary. So go check it out.
Word. Les.
Yo, shout out everybody watching on Instagram. Shout out your big Yella coming through. Go to the site, check out the site. Got a lot of good things up in there. ThePsychoLessShop.com. Also follow me on Instagram, psycholess.official. And I'll see you guys next one. One love.
One love. He's on.
Salute to everybody who bought stuff up the website over the weekend. Go to highandhungry.shop or flavorsbyezone.com. There's 2 new Xmas candles that are going to come out at the end of the month, so look out for those scents. They are limited edition, so like I said, look out for those. And also, we're scheduled for the 27th to do a live podcast in El Monte. It's going to be very close to Craft Beer Kings. I will be posting details hopefully tonight or tomorrow morning with limited tickets as well, so we'll be a live pre-recording as well. So make sure you guys look out for that. And tune in tomorrow at 9:30 for the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast.
Word up. Thank you for everybody, your time, energy, love, and support. We appreciate it. Make sure you rock with us on Spotify and Apple Music. Dr. Greenthumb Podcast. Just search for that. And, that's that way you can check us on the run or whatever. Make sure you visit our Dr. Greenthumb dispensaries in California. We'll pop up the address right after this, but when you go there, check the Insane Flavor bags. These are the fire bags. You're going to need oven mitts to touch these, because there's fire flavors in these bags and you don't want to burn your fingers, all right? Insane OG Christmas Lights, Ice Cream Cake, Hindu Funk, Mac 11, Maraschino, Ruby Red, Honeymoon, Great Bonsai, Rockstar, and Bermuda, Cali Nights, Godfather, Mamba Juice, along with 41 Mints, OMG Cali Lights, Zoology, Beam Me Up Scotty, Holland Space Cake, Julia, and the new one, Showbiz, which is not in this picture, but make sure you ask for it, and Rainbow Mints. These are at the Dr. Greenthumb dispensaries. Ask for those bags. I tell you they are fire. We smoke them here because, it's made by us. All right? And make sure you smash the like. Leave a comment, subscribe, tell your friends, share this show out, let people know, and fuck with DJ Yella always. He's a legend, icon, all that. You know what I'm saying? Get that book. All right? Stay with love. Love is the key. No boof, no hate, none of that shit. Check us in the mix right after this on Twitch. Everybody watching on YouTube right now. All right? C- is going to set it off. Let's go.
It's time in a record.